Welcome to my channel. Rudy.
Good evening, hello to Red. Welcome back to Resident Evil, guys. The evil has prevailed. I crashed the stream a couple minutes ago. Welcome back, Dark Sauce. Dark sounds good. I'll see you already on it, baby, and you're right there.
But that is right, guys. We're back again. Okay, it took me a couple minutes, but we're back again. Okay, so thank you everyone that was here on the last one. All right. A couple minutes ago, we lost the stream because of internet issues. It's cut off completely. So I'm gonna continue for the rest of now until we finish this game. So welcome everyone back. The Lord of Red, okay, on YouTube. Thank you very much for giving me a good evening. Mr. Dark Games and Comics is back again on Rumble. Sounds good, Dark. Have a wonderful night, okay? Good luck tomorrow. And then the voice. But it looks like Lord is back for more sandwich posting, am I right? So that is right, guys. We're gonna go ahead and get started already because it's already too late. We lost some time because of the internet, so hopefully it doesn't happen again. So the last stream, hopefully next week, if I get Filmora back, I can switch it together, right? And edit it fully so that it looks complete. So that's gonna happen. Until further notice, that one's gonna be on private mode because it was really good. We did a really good job. Okay, so I'm gonna fix them, and when I do, I will release the full version of it. All right, I will let everyone know. So share the sandwich posting, guys. I would really appreciate it, especially right now since we lost the stream, but we're back again. We didn't really do very much. You guys didn't miss very much. We just got to the cave area, which is perfect. Okay, there's still plenty to go. You guys haven't missed anything. Let's go ahead and get started, but thank you Miggy and Perrohead because they were here at the beginning, and Blonde Freak as well. We got rated by Blonde Freak at the beginning of the stream, and we got 6.7k views on the first night, and we got rated by the Gamer Girl on Rumble, which she's pretty famous. So that was extremely fun and extremely unexpected too. So if she's seeing the recording, I hope she has a wonderful night as well. Let's go ahead and get started, guys. We're gonna rewatch the intro again of this game, all right, for those of you that missed it. And I'm gonna go ahead and stay muted for this one. So enjoy, guys. Live scene activate. All right. Well, at least we were able to save it for the most part. Okay, we didn't really miss very much, so I'm not too worried about it. I'm gonna go ahead and bring our guys from Rumble real quick. But welcome back to the sandwich posting. Lord of Red, I know you think that's pretty funny. It is the ultimate meme. But we got a sad Leon for losing the stream. Right off the bat. Yes. But if Miggy's still around, I hope he's still here. Alright, he's the man. He's the man for Resident Evil. Just a second. Go ahead and... Is it? Oh, there it is. Almost completely forgot about it. So while I do that, real quick, that is the preview of the game for those of you that missed it. But we're gonna restart the whole stream again from scratch. It's better because I've done it before where we recovered the stream and bad stuff happened. So thank you guys on Rumble for sticking around. Sorry about that, seriously. That was unexpected again. That's the second time that happens for no reason, so I'm gonna have to change providers. Okay, are we good? Looks like we're good. Okay, that's right, we're back for more. We never have enough of Resident Evil. I gotta turn on my cam real quick. So we're back again. I'm gonna adjust myself because I moved, trying to fix everything. There we go, we're back again. Part 2 of the final battle stream for tonight due to technical issues. At least it wasn't my computer this time. That makes me happy. So I'm gonna go ahead and start a new game. Okay, it's the only way to see the intro, and then we're gonna reset the game at the right time, and we'll continue where we left off. That's how we're gonna do it. So cue the awesome sound effects.
Resident Evil.
Perfection. Approved. That's normal mode for those of you who don't know. The sandwich returns.
Alpha Team is flying
enjoy,
around
guys.
the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we are searching for the helicopter of our compatriots, Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of their mission.
Found it yet?
No, not yet, Brad. Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. The Bravo Team was sent in to investigate, but we lost contact.
Look, Chris.
Bravo Team's helicopter was a derelict. Save for the remaining body of Kevin. We continued our search for the other members, and it turned into a nightmare. This way.
Those dogs were extremely deadly in this game, and they still are. So enter the survival horror. It returns again. So Chris is missing.
There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Wonderful. So yeah, that happened.
What is
That's how fast those dogs were.
Not quite your ordinary house, that's for sure.
Hey, Wesker, where's Chris?
Jill, no. You don't want to go back out there.
But we've got to find...
What was that?
Chris?
No.
Jill, go and investigate.
I'm going with her. Chris and I go back a long way.
All right. You two go. I'll secure this area.
Stay sharp.
So this is the beginning of Resident Evil. For those of you that missed it, guys, welcome. So Chris is missing, and we heard a gunshot. All right, which was actually Kenneth. He was actually fighting at the same time. It was the S.T.A.R.S chemistry guy, I think. I don't remember exactly what he was for Bravo Team. Oh, yep. We're gonna go ahead and restart the game. So that is the wonderful intro of Resident Evil, which honestly I prefer the original. So we're gonna restart the game. and we're gonna continue where we left off, which was the mining area, which is what we were going into when the stream crashed. So in the darkness lies your fears. Are you sure about that? So we're about to find out. So you guys didn't miss very much. Okay, I did get attacked by a double Crimson Head attack, which was a first. And we encountered a hunter that was able to bust open doors. So that was pretty interesting. So we ended up here, luckily. So we didn't miss very much. I did bring a couple of new songs. That's called Terror 3 from this game, which is when the zombies bust through the doors, right? And then the Hunter's theme from Resident Evil: The Umbrella Chronicles, in case we encounter them or something, right? So I have yet to die, okay? So let's keep it that way. Okay, we should be good. So we did encounter a cutscene where we found the Bravos team's leader, Enrico, and he got shot by an unknown assassin. Okay, that was the wrong letter. We gotta go to that door, that creepy door that's on the left. How you doing, Lord of Red? Let me know how you doing, man. Well, these are the caves, all right? This is the 4th stage of the game. Saz, welcome back, Edison. Saz, welcome. Welcome. Sorry about that, Miggy. All right, sorry about that. We lost the internet for no reason. Again, it happens at least once a week, and I get no notification about it, so I don't know what's going on. What's the big deal, right? Just my head a little bit, my sandwich hat. Welcome back, Miggy. Yeah, we didn't miss very much. Just a couple hunters here and there. They're extremely annoying. Hopefully it does not happen. If it does happen again, okay, we'll have to postpone it for another time. It's getting too late. Well, welcome, Miggy. Firmly grasp it. Yes. All right, thank you, man. Go ahead and get that. So we got a Hang-On magazine. This is where we were at when the stream. We lost the stream a couple minutes ago. Yes, let's share the sandwich posting, guys. Come on. It's funny because Lord of Red is part of a group on Facebook that it's all about sandwich posting. I should have brought the image in. It's pretty funny. It's got Jill like this with the sandwich. It's pretty hilarious. I like it. It's called a sandwich posting group. Yes, I caught you, Lord of Red. Nothing escapes my sight, Miggy. Yes. ¿Dónde estará el perro? ¿Dónde está el perro? There's a bunch of perros in this game. All right, let's go. So here it is. Here's the cutscene that you guys missed.
You, Jill.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah?
You're alive.
Stop! Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The S.T.A.R.S are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Le dieron sabes, Miggy.
Enrico!
It's over. Shot it to the heart. Immediately. He was a good shot too. So yes, this is Bravo team's captain. I think he was the last one that's still alive. But don't quote me on that. Whoever did this is definitely professional. Extremely right, Jill. He's holding something for some reason. So we're gonna take the crank. Take the crank crunk. So you have to examine it so that she'll call it hexagonal. So it's a hexagonal crank, because it's different from the one that we had earlier. So Enrico is dead. What could he have known? That's a really good question. We never get to know what he knew. So let's get out of here. We don't got time to waste. Uh-oh. Should have known. So for some reason, these ones are stronger now. They take 2 shots now, which is not good. So good riddance, Hunter. So it is best to walk in this area with these caves. The issue with these caves is that it's hard to see. Wasn't there one here, Biggie? Apparently not. So as we saw on the last stream, okay, there's actually Roman numerals in this key, which should be some kind of code. So it says 4, 2, 3, and 1. pretty easy. They're not as hard as the ones on Silent Hill 3. The ones on Silent Hill 3, I actually got help from Miggy trying to solve the hospital keypad puzzle, which was extremely difficult, and it was on normal mode. So there's gonna be 2 hunters here, as we saw. There's one right there. So 99 hunter. So there's 2 of them. So make sure you're quick. We only got 1 shot, so we better make it count. So they're dead. But what's the deal with this boulder? It's not a boulder, it's a rock. We gotta run. I don't like the look of it. So we're officially out of bullets. Wonderful. Yeah, those guys need a big magnum to the face immediately. So I think the game tries to trick you that there's no enemies around here because of the save box, but don't let that fool you. Anything can happen at this point. So let's go ahead and dump the handgun bullets. We don't really need them. And let's take the magnum rounds, which is, I think it's the only one left. So the magnum is extremely useful against the final boss of the game, no matter what, but we need it against the hunters. So I'm gonna go ahead and just take him. Keep it going. So I believe this crank is for this, the one that we found from Marinko. So that's how he was getting around. So go ahead and crank it, Crunk. Keep calling everyone Crunk. Yes, Crunk's new groove, Mickey. Okay, so what was the point? So there is a green herb here, so we're gonna take it. Pass. Go ahead and use it, because hunters can behead you in yellow condition. So it's best to be ready. I think you can use defense items against them, but it's extremely tricky to do. What's this over here? Some kind of switch? Looks like it. It's hard to see in these caves. I don't like this look of that. We better be careful with that. It's a freaking boulder. Not the one from SpongeBob, is it? No, this one's not that friendly. I guarantee you. Oh boy. Don't like the sound of this. A huge boulder blocks the way. No way, Jill. No way. So just keep running, okay? Run for dear life. Otherwise, you're gonna turn into a sandwich. I felt that. I felt that. It's a close one. Luckily, she's got some moves. Show me your moves, Mickey. Falcon punch. You're gonna turn into a sandwich. Oh man, that cracked me up. I crack myself up a little too much sometimes. But for some reason, this was the key. Okay? Don't know how that works. Too much sandwich posting around here. Okay, well, I guess that is much appreciated. Finally, after so long, that's it. That was it. Oh boy. We got 6 shotgun shells. So Jill does not get the flamethrower. I didn't know that. Pretty interesting. So before we go in there, because I remember that door, okay, we need a little more firepower for this, because it's a boss battle. I remember it. It was the same place in the original. So we got a boss battle coming up. Pretty nice treat for restarting the stream again. It's easy. You just gotta have the right weapon. So go ahead and dump the crank. No, we should keep the crank. Go ahead and get the survival knife. I remember correctly, that's what you're supposed to be doing. Go ahead and get the blue herb. And instead of the acid rounds, we're gonna switch it with the flame rounds. So you need the flame rounds for this boss battle. What was it again? Okay, I think we're actually good. We're actually good, I think. Yep, we should be good. We shouldn't have a problem. All right, let's go. Go ahead and deal with whatever's in there. So yeah, ever thought about the most scariest thing in a mansion that's super big and infected? Well, this is the answer. Yeah. It's got a really good song. I use it all the time. It's called the Black Tiger. That is the mother spider out of all the web spinners. So its attack is extremely deadly. So make sure you're keeping your distance. And it also, yeah, it does that. So shoot it with the fire rounds because it doesn't like fire. Wonderful. What the hell is this? Oh my god! That sent her flying. So there's gonna be little web spinners helping her out. That's what's gonna make this a little more interesting. So shoot the little one and get rid of him. But I was not close to that stupid spider. We gotta get rid of the mother spider. The little ones are just gonna be annoying, that's all. So it does dodge. But watch yourself. Excellent. Did you guys see that though? How it attacked me once and it sent her flying? Oh yeah, and it does that. Did I get... Oh, I'm on caution? That is insane. Go ahead and combine it already. Might as well. The song was really good, but it was extremely weak. However, if it gets its hands on you, it's over. So do not stand close to these spiders, because they ooze poison and it'll hurt you. So I took care of that big one. Luckily, there was only one in existence. So that was freaky. So thank you for the survival knife for some reason. So I can see that there's a bunch of people in cocoons. Uh-oh. We got another one. Go ahead and burn it to a crisp. Stupid web spinner. Big old spider, huh, McGee? Well, we're not getting Spider-Man powers out of this one, that's for sure. They really hurt. They actually do hurt. It doesn't seem like it. Okay, we good? Because we don't gotta get poisoned here. Miggy, which Resident Evil spider do you think is the deadliest, is the hardest? It's gotta be from this game, right? Pass. Wow, only 2 attacks and it was over. That is crazy. So it is best to burn them. Yep. Look at the little spiders, Miggy. A huge spider web blocks the door. No way, Jill. Go ahead and do this one. That is un sass. But what were they doing here? It was like a whole nest. So the funny thing about this thing is that they hit it pretty well. You gotta use the knife in order to get out of here. So that's why they gave it to you again. So stay away from those little spiders because they will attack you. They'll pounce on you. So knife attack on the door because it's stuck with webs. Pretty cool. Yes. But we successfully defeated the Black Tiger. Anything else of interest? I'm pretty sure there was ammo around here somewhere. Nope. Guess I was wrong, I guess. Wrong. So let's go. So we haven't been here yet. Big old spider. A shotgun. Because there's gonna be hunters here somewhere. I'm sure of it. Le dimos sas, Miggy. Okay, so what is this? Okay. We found a blue herb. Okay, that's another one. Gotcha. What's over here? There's a map of the courtyard, basement 1. Take it, of course. Awesome, we needed that. It should have been helpful before we got here, but sure, we'll take it. Is there anything else around these parts? No, there's not. So let's just keep it going. I don't have any health, so we better be careful. Ooh, Miggy, I unequipped. So these doors are already unlocked. We don't have to worry about them. We just gotta watch out with the hunters. I call this one Terror 3, Miggy, from this game. If there's enemies, I'll put them. Sounds a lot like Resident Evil 4. The Ganado 4. No, Ganado 3. I don't see anything. Okay, right. There's no enemies here. Alright, so what is this over here? This one's kind of strange, Miggy. Go ahead and do it again. The spider on the Dark Side Chronicles? There was a spider in that game? Really? I completely forgot about that. There's a spider in the Dark Side Chronicles that Miggy considers pretty dangerous. Yes, I will be the judge of that, Miggy. I'll check it out when I get the chance. Uh-oh. I don't know what's going on, but sure. Yes, no sandwich tonight. What is going on with these boulders? I'm pretty sure they're from rock bottom. Something's gotta give. Oh, it's like someone's pushing him. We better watch out. So there was a secret door in here. Wonderful. Just another day in Resident Evil. Okay, so we can't take this. Really? There was spiders there? I see. Yes. Okay, so here's the issue. Okay, we need to head back because I don't have any openings anymore. And I need that kit. So let's go. Now I'm interested to play that game again, Miggy. I'm extremely excited. Let's see here. What other song do I want to use? There was another one that I wanted to use. Just a second, guys. It was... Just a second. I'm looking for it right now. Because I have the Resident Evil 4 songs in a different section. I wanted to get Cold Sweat. There it is. Found it. So we need to head back to the safe room. The quote-unquote safe room. It's like the cave room. More like it. That is un sass, Lord of Red. That red-eyed dragoon is pretty deadly, not gonna lie. Where was it at again? It was Operation Javier? Seriously? Those were the hardest ones, you think? I think the ones from this game are pretty hard, because if you kill them, it still hurts you. They have, like, they're extremely annoying, right? So the web spinners, funny enough, actually lost the ability to make webs because of the virus. All they did was grow in size and be annoying. However, I heard that the black tigers can still make webs. So go ahead and dump the second survival knife for some reason. Go ahead and dump that. We'll keep the crank. Christmas with the cranks, Miggy? Yes. Okay, that is all we need. Let's go. Yes, I extremely hate this part of the game in Resident Evil 4 because you have no ammo. They don't give you ammo anymore. It's at the castle area. Like right at the beginning, huh, Miggy? Right after the Garrador. El Garrador is his appropriate name. You gotta roll the R's, alright? Because it's the claw. It's called the claw in English. Because of the claws. He's the equivalent of the hunter. It's like they mix the hunter and the licker at the same time. Because he's got no eyes, right? His eyes are fused. That's what they did. I feel like in Resident Evil 5, they should have brought back the hunters because it was Chris. Why bring back the lickers? I don't think Leon ever faced a hunter. As a matter of fact, he never did. None of his games have a hunter. Which is a bummer. He's never seen them before. Now that I realize it. So that was the first time that Chris saw the lickers. But that was a different type of liquor. That was a liquor that was a lot stronger and bigger, and all it did was reproduce. That was it. That was the only thing that it did. It reproduced like roaches. Uh-oh. Another boulder? Yes, the Krusty Krab pizza, Miggy. Strikes again. Alright, what is this sandwich posting? Okay. Open up. Yes. Excellent. That's what the doctor ordered. Let's go in here. It's a puzzle. It's really easy if you have the stuff with you. But yeah, Leon has never encountered a hunter. Not once. In the movies he did? Oh, really? That is awesome. I gotta see it because there's still a bunch of Leon movies that I have yet to see. I've been savoring him for a rainy day. So we made it to this creepy room. So how does it work, huh? Let's look around. The goddess statue smiles silently back at you. If it smiles at you, it's probably not a good sign. So this one's from the original as well. They brought it in. So yes, the liquors, yes. Oh, the liquors that were in the movie, huh? I heard that in one of the movies there's a guy that can control liquors with Las Plagas. So they combine the liquors with Las Plagas. Somehow. So you have to put the statue here, right? Okay, and then you have to do the crank. It's pretty common sensey. I'll go for the crank. But thank you, Mickey. Thank you for bringing that up. I almost forgot about that. So what we need to do is this. Crank it again. It's annoying. And it's kind of boring. But do it again. That pushes the statue forward so you can push it, right? It gives you leverage. Ah, so if you step on it, it turns you around. It's annoying. But it's for the statue of the goddess. La diosa, Miggy. All you gotta do is put it into that circle and let it do its magic. Whatever it's supposed to be anyways. So it's gonna turn Jill around. It's pretty funny. Extremely unnecessary. So all you gotta do is push it again. Ah, don't you just love tank controls, Miggy? Okay, it worked. It worked. So it has to be facing the same way. That is the hint. So here goes. But yeah, don't turn it accidentally, otherwise you'll miss it. Then you'll have to keep doing it again until you get it right. And don't push it all the way. It's very sneaky. And then voila. Yes. Pretty easy. Will you take the cylinder? No, Miggy. Magic Concho, will I ever get out of here? No. That's the vibes that I got. So, the game went an extra mile and added this new puzzle, okay? So I tried to trick you that it was just caves, but it's not. And you guys are gonna see what I mean in a couple minutes. So, a circular metal object with a hole in the center. Symbols are carved in its side, which are Roman numerals. Pretty cool. If I know my symbols. But as you guys know, I'm a sucker for symbolism, so it's pretty easy to see. So you combine with the shaft. And then examine. Symbols are carved in the side. Will you turn it? So it's pretty cool. You can turn them. So turn them again. You gotta match them perfectly with the other Roman numerals. Pretty easy. But just keep turning it. Sas. So there we go. We got 4, 2, 3, 1. Pretty cool. Ah, so how does that work? Weird. We have to do it again? Ooh, Miggy. The Miggy. Maybe it wasn't all the way. It should click, right? Hmm. 4, 2, 3, 1. But what's the point? Maybe we don't have to turn it here. So there was an elevator shaft that needed a that core. So let's go and find it. Let's see what's going on. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be new enemies around here somewhere. So we only got 5 rounds of the Magnum, so we better make them count. I'm gonna go ahead and just grab that blue herb already, just in case. So the zombies in this game can poison you, or they throw up on you. One of them did it on 2 streams ago. It was extremely random. It doesn't always happen. So having fun at the caves with spiders. Just another day, or another night in Resident Evil. But we gotta go this way. Made it. Go ahead and dump the blue herb. We need the shaft, and I don't think we need this crank anymore. I really hope we don't, but we don't have to come back here anymore. And I don't have any first or green herbs anymore. That's crazy. Pretty scary. We better make this count. Go ahead and take the metal wolf and take the metal of the eagle. Go ahead and leave him, because I don't know what we're gonna encounter anymore. We got 30 hang-on magazines in case if we see a zombie, we'll use them. But the other enemies, they're just not worth it. They'll just kill you before they even get close to you. So here's the deal, okay? This is what I was talking about. There's some kind of shaft over here. But we better be careful, because there's probably gonna be hunters here after we use that shaft. The second, looking for one of the songs that I brought in, which was Terror 3. It was supposed to be for the hunters and the Crimson Heads, but I lost track of it. Give me a second. Found it. Yep. Uh-oh. That boulder's still not moving, so should I be worried? Let's go. So I'm guessing that we're supposed to click that shaft when we put it into that it's like a generator of sorts. So this is new. On the original, you didn't get to do this. But go for it. Uh-oh. I completely forgot it. Biggie, do you remember? Let's give him the mixer a minute. I don't remember anymore. What was it? It didn't give me a chance. Are we gonna die? I swear if we die, I'm gonna lose it. That's gonna be a cheap move. What was the code? It was 4321, right? It was 4231, right, Biggie? 4231. Let's give him a minute, because there's latency on the stream, so it's gonna take him a minute. I don't remember. Are we gonna die? It was 4231, right, Miggy? Lord? Let's see what the mixer says. What did he say? He said something. Ooh, yeah, I don't like it. Was that fake? Yes. Okay, but it's fine. We're gonna wing it then. If we die, I'm gonna lose it. 4, 2, 3. I got it. Yes. Not remembering and not paying attention for the win, for once. So here's the deal, guys. Once you do that, you're gonna get attacked by hunters. So watch yourself. Where are they? Go, 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 go! Nothing matters. Let's just go.
Barry? Thank God you're safe.
The chat?
You too, Jill. A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this.
Noise? What did you hear?
Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
Miggy wants to chat? Yes. So Barry has joined us? What was that noise?
What the hell is that sound? Could be a person.
It sounded like a person.
Jill, go check it out.
I have to check it out. You're the legend.
I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Well, I guess that does make sense. Yes, always sending Jill first. Yes. Activates. Yes, not paying attention for the win, Miggy. We finally did it, huh? I can't believe it. I just guessed it and we got it. It's pretty funny. Alright, so Barry's gonna secure the elevator, but we go investigate. What was that weird noise? I wonder what it is. No more sandwiches, okay? Or no more boulders. A pillage of sandbags. Okay. Creepy. So there's a box here. Why? Why are you guys giving us a free box? I don't like the look of this, Miggy. Lord of Red. Perrohead. Go ahead and take the bullets, the handgun bullets for funsies. Well, let's reload the old-fashioned way. Reload! Anything else of interest? Apparently not. Okay. I guess that's it. Go ahead and get the mixed herbs anyways. Because if they give you a box all of a sudden halfway through, that's usually not a good sign. Alright, let's go. We got all of our weapons. I'll take the bullets. I'm getting Resident Evil 4 vibes again from this area. Right before you face the Gigante. Some old supplies. They're labeled waste materials. Okay. Creepy. But what is this for? A garbage compactor. There's a switch. Press it. No, hold on. Do not stand underneath a compactor. That is not a very good idea. So why do I have to go down there? Go ahead and press it. Okay, if I see something moving like that around these parts, I don't like it. Another sandwich posting? What was the point? This thing better not squish me, or else I'm gonna lose it. Go ahead and go up. What's the point? There's nothing here. Let's get out of here. This it's unsettling because what if it squishes us? Because it's happened before in this mansion. I don't understand what the point of it is. There's nowhere else to go. What are we missing? What does Barry say?
I'll stay and secure our escape route.
Maybe there's something over here. Yes, there's a door. Okay, I didn't know that. Let's go and check it out then. So this whole area is new for this game. So it should be interesting. Checking on stream. So we're good. We gotta walk because I can't see anything. Did I just hear someone open a door? Someone's in here. What is that noise? Someone's in here. What? Oh, it's that thing again. Run. We couldn't take her out before. She's impervious to bullets. Ah, gosh darn it. She can open doors too. The barrels are full of gunpowder, but it's so damn here that they're probably of no use. Great. We could have blown her up or something. Where is she? This is what I was talking about earlier. There was this creature, and she can't be killed, and she acts like a human for some reason. There she is. Uh-oh. Stay away from her. Hey, you got the eyeballs of William Birkin for some reason. It's got a bunch of flesh in its face for some reason. It's got an eyeball on the back. Are those faces? Oh yeah, one hit, it takes you to red, which is a big problem. Go ahead and use it. Yeah, it's not even worth fighting this thing. Like, run away from it if you can. Whoa. That's like an old lady or something. Go ahead and grab it quickly. Weird. She's pretty fast. It doesn't look like it, but she is. Can she climb the steps? Yes, she can. She's pretty fast. So she's got an eyeball on her back, like William Birkin. There's some kind of lever here. Pull it, sure. Pull it, Crunk. Ah, okay. No idea what that's for, but sure. So defense items don't work against her. Interesting. Okay, we need to get out of here, otherwise she's gonna take us out. Where is she? What about the map? Oh, fuck. Let's go back to the item box. Ah. You only get a limited time. Whoa. No, she does not go down. Forget it. Let's go. Whoa. Easy. Weird. She's got an eyeball on her back. Just like the G-Virus. I took her down. Ha. What the hell? Now she's got tentacles. Like Nemesis. You guys seen this, Mickey? She regenerated. What? The door's locked. Why is the door locked? Eee, this isn't good. This is a dead end. Whoa. And she only does one attack. Yeah, she's extremely deadly. Okay, let's get out of here. That was weird. I took her down and she woke up again. Now that's something.
Barry!
What the hell is this? You son of a... Did he seriously just do that? Ah! Biggie? Ah! Unbelievable. What the hell? What is this? We just got ditched. You piece of crap. I can't believe this. So you're the traitor then? Ah! You see how fast he left? I'm guessing you wanted us to die with that creature, huh? He was afraid of that creature, so he ditched us. What a chicken. Well, you're going straight to KFC, that's for sure. The creature's impervious to anything. It doesn't matter what you do. We just gotta dodge her. That's all. So here's the issue, guys. All right. I think we're supposed to put the shotgun, but don't quote me on that. There's nothing else I can think of. We don't need that shotgun anymore, even though it's my favorite. We just gotta dodge her. All right. Pretty creepy. So this is all new for this game. So just stay away from her. But she's got the same powers as William Birkin and Nemesis. Could there be some connection? Is it possible that this creature is the origin point for the G virus and then the Nemesis virus? Go ahead and take the herb. Anything else of interest around here? Other than that creature? We could have blown this place up. So this one is open. So I wonder what's in here. Pretty interesting stuff. Anything else of interest around here? The boxes are labeled chemicals. Okay. What were they doing here, Miggy? I wonder. What was the whole point? They were excavating for something. So we gotta climb up. But what's in here? A bunch of goodies? So think you'll take the better? At this point, they're not very helpful anymore. So we found magnum rounds. Awesome. No thanks to old legend over there. So go ahead and grab that. So we got another handgun magazine, but we don't really need it. Hold on a second. I'll be back for it if the game lets me. That berry thing was unexpected. So much for the buddy system, huh? Boy. That's right, we gotta push this in there. It's too bad that the enemies don't have that much health, huh, Miggy? That was the only letdown. But the enemies die very quickly. So this, whatever this is gonna send us that way. So yeah, let's go ahead and grab the handgun bullets. We could use it at the last minute because I'm running out of magnum bullets. It has saved my life before on Deadly Silence. I had no magnum, so I had to rely on the handgun bullets to beat the game. And then I ran out and I had to use the knife to finish the game somehow. I did that one off screen once. So go ahead and press the switch. A device for transporting materials. Start it up? Sure. So happy trails, happy nautical trails. I'm pretty sure we can't ride that back. So we needed to do that, as silly as that looked. We just gotta stay away from her. I got an idea. Let's go ahead and get rid of that shotgun, if she lets us. Pretty evil within us, huh, Miggy? We'll pull the lever. Just like in Resident Evil 4. So, where do we need to go? This way, right? Because it's got a time limit. Go ahead and put the shotgun. I can't put the shotgun. Really? Great. Well, let's get out of here. Otherwise, she's gonna trap us. Because I don't know where she's coming from. So, she's actually a different this time. She mutated somehow. When we encountered her, she wasn't like that. She didn't have that eyeball, Miggy. We're good? We're still good? Oh, that was a low move, Barry. Seriously. You should be ashamed of yourself. Go ahead and dump it here. We don't need these. We don't want to waste them. Okay. Let's go and see what that item is that was on that box, right? So let's go and see. Okay, so we need to push that box into that slammer. So let's go. So yeah, I did put the thumbnail, I put Jill on a different part of the mansion. It was pretty fun. So every time I do a new stream of this game, I will place the character in a different part of the mansion. I feel like we should do that. So go ahead and crank it down. Sure, whatever that means. So it's got a flamethrower. Pretty cool. We'll take it. So it's broken? Of course it is. We could have really used it against that, whatever she is. I wonder if we can take her out at all. Some good explosives. Should have came in handy, right? A hand grenade maybe? So now we got the key to getting out of here. So it's that broken flamethrower. We just gotta watch her. She's pretty deadly, not gonna lie. She only does one attack. Well, now we gotta lower down the crank again. Luckily, normally she's pretty slow, as you guys can see. But when she gets in front of you, she becomes really fast for some reason. Let's go, let's get out of here. See ya. Don't feel like hanging out in these creepy caves. Ooh, wrong way. Go ahead and put the broken flamethrower for some reason. That works. So let's get out of here. So what's next? What is this place? What is this place? Some kind of house? Weird. The fire has died out, but it's shown signs of use. Go ahead and pull out the Magnum. If she happens, maybe this is her house or something. If she happens to appear, we'll just knock her down with the Magnum. A huge collection of various kinds of dolls. They're all faded and worn. So she is self-aware, like a human. The desk is cluttered with all beat-up dolls and used candles. A ritual? So she's been collecting dolls for some reason. And what is this? What's the point? She lives here like a normal human being. Ah, there's those stupid snakes in this area. What's going on? Some kind of shrine. Can't really see it very well. But I'm getting Resident Evil 4 vibes, Miggy. I can see that Resident Evil 4 was in the making already. Ah, stupid snakes. So just ignore them. Of course. Okay, we're not poisoned. Just go. Just go for it. I don't know what's going on in this place, but sure. Pretty claustrophobic. What is this place? A room? Creepy. It's another one of those boxes. Are you telling me that these boxes belong to her? Yes. This looks like a family photo. The mother and daughter seem to be pretty close. Are you telling me that this creature remembers things? The bed is still worn and she sleeps too? So why is she attacking us? A bunch of photographs featuring a young girl, depicting various scenes from her upbringing. Creepy. The bed is still warm. There's flippers there too. So she lives here? She lives in the cabin and then she lives here. Creepy. And the sewers. These are the sewers of the mansion. Fascinating. And she lights up candles like she needs light to see. Yet the creatures don't attack her. Interesting. A couple of weathered old barrels containing what looks like water. So she needs to drink water too? Got it. Let's get out of here. Before she comes around, because she lives here, right? So let's go. We're kind of violating her space. Very interesting stuff. So we're going up. I don't know what's gonna happen. So this is the cabin when we encounter her the first time. So she opened the door. Creepy. Let's get out of here. Oh, yes! The box! Go ahead and dump these. We don't need them right now. We better get out of here before she returns. So what is this? Oh, this one you can open it. Cool. So we got the stone ring. What on earth is that for? A family picture and notes. There's something written on the back. I'm gonna go ahead and read it in the creepy voice. May as well. Been pretty fun.
November 10, 1967. Share virus administered.
Donde no esté classify as traditional combation a fast hunter games.
Jessica, virus type A. Solicited tissue reactivation. Suffusion. Negative. Action. Disposed. Lisa, administered virus type B. Solicited tissue reactivation. Virus fusion. Positive by delay fusion. Body modification. Observe constant results. Status. Continue protective observation. Which action terminated. 30th, 1967. That was material left by someone. November 14, 1967. Daisy after that young Aggie, I will see Mom. Welcome to a tanker. She promised that we would escape together, that she escaped alone and leaving me behind. November 15, 1967. I found Mom. We ate together. I was very happy. But she was a fake, not my real mom. Same face but different inside. Half of my mom had to be a face back to mother. Face back. Nobody can have my mom except me. I attach her face to me so she doesn't go away. Because mom's sad when I meet her with our face. November 17, 19. From inside box, send up mommy. Baby true mother there. Still lost hard. It'll open the way. Can't see whether because both does.
But that was the freakiest note I've ever seen. But what did Miki say? Going back to your question, I don't know if they classify it as your traditional one, but Leon has faced the Hunter Gammas. Really? Interesting. I think he has. I don't remember when though. Oh, that's right, in the Dark Side Chronicles, he faced Hunter Gammas. You're absolutely right, I remember now. In South America, there was Hunter Gammas. You're right, Miki, I almost completely forgot about it. But we got a creepy note, okay, of some unknown individual. Apparently there was 3 test subjects, but George was immediately terminated on the spot. Looks like the woman died, and then the girl that was named Lisa ended up fusing with the parasite perfectly for some reason. So I'm assuming that Lisa is that monster that's been following us around. So she successfully accidentally bonded with the progenitor virus, which was a random mutation. It just kind of happened. So we got some backstory on that creature. So apparently she was that little girl in the picture. But eventually she just got old. It's been since 1967. And this is 1998. So she's about at least 40 years old now. But I don't think she aged right. So this one's go together. An emblem is carved on the octagonal object, so now we can use it, right? Reminds me of the Salazar family crest. So let's get out of here. Pretty freaky stuff. So apparently she was a test subject for Umbrella in this area. And I guess she bonded with the virus perfectly, randomly. And that's how she's always been ever since then. Since 1987, right, Miggy? However, she still acts like a human. Uh-oh. I heard something. I heard a zombie. So we got one of the pieces right, so where are we supposed to go now? Something about a statue? Or statues? And not being able to see her mom, and then she's able to trace the scent of her mom somehow. So that zombie's in the way. Just a second, guys. There could be another zombie over here, Miggy. Well, as long as I'm guessing she's the pursuer of this game. Well, it makes perfect sense. So that's my theory. Is it possible that that Lisa creature is the origin point for the G virus and the Nemesis virus? The way that she's acting, she acted like Nemesis and G, right? Oh, Nighty Night took his head off. I wonder if he would have turned into a Crimson Head. I have an idea. Let's leave, Miggy. Shanghai. That's pretty funny. Uh-oh. There's nothing but zombies here now. Let's get out of here. These weren't here. Let's go. Hijo su mecha. Yes, I solved that annoying evil chickens puzzle on the second stream. All references to revenge and opening the gates of darkness, for those of you that missed it. So let's go in here. So now where's Barry at? And where's Wesker at? Barry just ditched us. Like nothing. I think Jill knew he was gonna do that. I could tell by her body positions. I didn't think about it before, but she did. So here's the deal, guys, okay? We got one of those stone and metal objects, but where is the other one? That is the question. So we're heading back to the mansion. Wait a minute. I just kind of guessed it because I saw it. So we accidentally found the other one. I didn't know. I thought that was just it. Very sneaky. That would have gone us. That would have made us run over the mansion. Pretty funny. We accidentally found the key item. I didn't know. I just happened to see the color. I was like, wait a minute. Is that a key item? So this is new for this game. So we better get ready for the worst because I don't know where Barry is anymore. So now we know he's a traitor. So we need those 2 key items. All right, and we're gonna save the game here. But we did it, Miggy. Somehow we got out of that. Got an ink ribbon. ink ribbon. Every time we save. All right, anything else? Anybody else? Doesn't seem like it. We'll go ahead and do... Go ahead and substitute the hang-on for that one. And I think we should be good. Go ahead and reload the Magnum just in case. However, those stupid little circles are gonna cost us the inventory, right? They're kind of in the way. Go ahead and combine them. So we got 17 rounds. Go ahead and leave them anyways. That way we don't use the big guns right against a zombie anymore. It's not even worth it. So let's go to that creepy basement. What's next? We gotta head back to the main hall. That's where we're going. So we're saying goodbye to the mansion? I hope so. No more hunters, okay? I've had enough. So yeah, the exit was here the whole time. I'm assuming that that monster that was in there at the beginning was that Lisa creature. We'll go ahead and use them? Really? They don't work? Okay. I thought so. I didn't know what to do at this point anymore. So do the other one? Getting Salazar vibes? I wonder if Salazar was related to Spencer somehow. So we're gonna open this creepy gate finally, which I think is the final stage of the game now. So it's an old typewriter. Oh, great, wonderful, good to know. So I don't know where this is going anymore. So go ahead and grab whatever it is that we have left. Go ahead and take the acid shells. Take the green herb just in case. Cool, I love the camera angles and stuff and the animations. They look pretty realistic. I can see creepy bugs. Cutting edge technology for back in the day. More creepy caves, huh? I have not been a fan of the caves. I'll be honest with you guys. I like the mansion parts better. A creepy Silent Hill door. More of these candles. That usually means that Lisa creature's around here. I see nothing but heat and smoke. I wonder why. What were they doing with these caves? What was the point? Were they making more room for the mansion? But there's nothing else, guys. This is it right here. Let's see what's going on. We better watch out. Cutscene. There you are.
Jill, you're alive.
Uh-oh.
I was worried because I thought you were...
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
Start talking.
Calm down. I didn't want to do it. Believe me, I can explain.
Don't lie to me.
Oh no. It's that thing again. She's got the eyeball. I knew I saw that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's not supposed to happen.
No time to talk. Jill, hand me my gun.
Sure. Here. You get the choice? You cannot give him his gun? I wonder what happens. But go ahead and start shooting her. Okay, so what happens if she gets close to Barry? Creepy? What is this? I don't know what's going on. Sure, push it. Uh-oh, uh-oh. She's getting close to Barry. I don't know what that means. Go ahead and blast her. Go, 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 go. What the hell? She can do that? She used her tentacles to strike me. Okay, do not get close to her because I don't know what's gonna happen. Go, 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 go. Push, push, push. Blast her. There we go. Go ahead and use the Magnum. She put me on yellow just because of that? That is insane. Shoot her. We gotta run, we gotta run. I don't know what's going on. Go, 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 go. I don't know what's going on. Just push the rugs. What am I looking at? A tomb? She spoke. Huh? What the hell just happened?
Barry ese Western se va a verli shooting.
Miggy, nice one. Nice one, yes. Chad Miggy strikes again. He said, Barry's worse than Sheva at shooting. But what just happened? It was rugs. I just pushed him and she mumbled something and then she threw herself. Weird. That was it? Well, at least Barry's on our side again. I thought she was gonna shoot him. Inside the coffin is a skeleton. Wait, there's something inside. There's actually something inside. A family picture. Another letter. So I have a different voice, a female voice. I think a female is talking on this letter, so I'm gonna use it. It's pretty funny. It's called the Agatha.
Weirdos. To my Lisa, day by day I can feel my consciousness drifting further away. The shots given to me by men in white clothes made some of mommy's itching go away. Today they gave me another shot saying it was nutrition. When they gave me the shot, mommy can't think straight. But mommy's shocked and sad because mommy's unable to think of you all the time. Mommy's afraid of forgetting everything, especially the memories of you and daddy. What your faces look like, how we used to get together. They're all starting to disappear into somewhere dark in my mind. Oh Lisa, I wish I could touch your face and hold you in my arms right now, so that I can hold on to your wonderful memories of you and daddy. Lisa, we can't stay here any longer, we have to escape. Listen to me, Lisa. Our chance to escape is the next time when we get to the lab together. We'll both pretend that we're both unconscious, and when that man in white closes off guard, that'll be our chance. When we're on the outside, let's look for daddy together, okay, sweetie? Be strong, Lisa. November 13, 1967, Jessica Trevor.
Yes, Miggy, it's called the Agatha. It's like a witch, I guess. It's supposed to be a witch. But we got some interesting backstory on this. That's pretty crazy. So it looks like they were trying to escape. They were test subjects at some point. But somehow something went wrong and they were never able to escape. And I believe they put her in here in the coffin. I think Spencer put her in here as revenge, right? Against Trevor for some reason. We don't really get to know the whole relationship thing, right? So that they had, what was going on between Spencer and Trevor. But it seems like Spencer had like a nail to pick basically against Trevor for some reason. So he poetically put Jessica into this coffin for some reason. So I'm guessing that when she said that she'd like to touch her face, I'm guessing that's why Lisa grabs faces when she kills her victims. Because of that. Because that's the last thing she remembers her mom saying. So that makes perfect sense. But what happened to her? I have no idea. She just jumped down. Never to be seen again. But let's get out of here. But yes, Barry is worse than Sheva at this point. Let's go. I'm guessing he's just gonna stay there. But he was gonna shoot Jill for some reason. So we're outside again. Cool. So that was a new extra boss battle for this game. So here it is. This is the entrance to the lab, the secret lab. A circular depression. There's an eagle-shaped emblem carved inside. Okay. I know where those are. They're on the safe box. We just gotta go get them. So there's a wolf. Got it. So the whole game references the battle between Trevor and Spencer. There's a large iron door and it won't budge. The clock puzzle was all a reference to it too. The red and green knight that were striking each other at the same time. So something big must have happened off screen somehow that Capcom has never shared. I think Barry disappears. Or is he still here? He's still here. Does he say anything in his defense? What else does she say? Oh yeah, that's Jessica Trevor. Yep.
I don't believe that thing's really dead. Leave this place up to me. Go on ahead.
Okay.
Okay, no more betrayal, right? Okay, a betrayer was redeemed, which is rare for Capcom games. Usually all betrayers ended up getting defeated or they turn straight up evil. So that's good. At least Barry's on our side again. But what caused them to attack us like that? Well, we're about to find out. And I don't think Jill is buying it either. That was a pretty cool move, Jill. Not gonna lie. She turned the gun on him. Pretty great. Okay. Let's amigues. We're almost there. We're about to end the stream. We'll get the medal of the wolf. The wolfie. And the medal of the eagle. Go ahead and combine them already. Let's go. We should be good. Even though this game is probably one of the most subtle Resident Evils, there was still a lot of action at this point. It's pretty cool. Just the right amount of action. However, Resident Evil 0 is a lot more actiony. They want more actiony on that one. So those rocks were her weakness, huh? It made her jump. It made her jump down. I'm guessing when she found her real mother, she was able to rest in peace. So I'm guessing Trevor at some point and Spencer were best friends or something. And then Spencer got sweet revenge on him by trapping him here in the mansion. Never a good idea to work for that guy, that's for sure. Go ahead and put the medal in here. Yes, Jorge Falcón, Miggy. With the eagle. The wolfie. And voila! The final area of the game, guys. Welcome. We're about to end this sandwich nightmare. So this is the secret lab. Pretty cool. Alright, let's go. Alright, where is the entrance? That's right here. Whoa. Let's go. I think we're gonna finish it off at a really good time. I say we finish it at 1:30 if everything goes good. So this is the final area of the game. Emergency exit. Will not open unless first class emergency. Pretty cool. Here we go. The strongest enemies of the game are here. Ink ribbon. We're gonna save the game. Yes, Sheva was in the making already, Miggy. With Barry. Barry was the prototype. So hang on magazine, let's go. We're gonna need it anyways, because we don't want to spend these bullets. On Deadly Silence, I had no bullets at this point. Let's go. Boy. Yep, I knew it. Should have known. An operating table is set up against the wall. There's nothing particularly special about it. Oh, there's kerosene here. Awesome. A little hard to see. There's a zombie doctor. Pretty cool. Go ahead and get rid of him. So we gotta start burning him up. Yep. So these are the strongest zombies so far, I believe. We gotta burn them. Yep. We need the kerosene and stuff, so we can burn the crap out of them, right? Because we're gonna be coming back here anyways when we're about to escape, so we're gonna have to burn them no matter what. Go ahead and get the canteen. Yes. You take a zip from your Vault 13 canteen, Mickey. Let's go. We better burn them now. We should get a chance at least. Get close to him and burn him. Send him straight to KFC. So you've officially been burned, my man. So get some kerosene. Thank you. We got another one. Come on, Jill, get a headshot. Seriously? That guy took a lot of hits. Go ahead and burn him. So poetically, we've been using Trevor's lighter that was given to him by his wife. It's pretty interesting. It's like he's indirectly helping us out somehow. So here's another zombie. There's a lot of them in this area, Miggy. So poetically, he's been fighting back alongside us. Reload. That one's different than the rest. Ooh. Burn him. Burn him to a crisp. Ah, what the? He's still alive. I'm telling you guys, if they don't want to get burned, they'll move. He didn't let me burn him, Miggy. So the longer you spend on the mansion, the more dangerous it becomes. Gotcha. Back off. Otherwise, we're gonna get burned. Didn't your mother teach you to play with fire? That's a 007 joke. Which I do want to do. I want to do Tomorrow Never Dies for the PlayStation 1. My very first PlayStation game that I've ever owned. I've been listening to the soundtrack non-stop lately. If I manage to make another stream, another day for another stream, I will take it, and we'll do that game, because it's winter still, so it's a pretty winterish game. So I found another MO disc, but I can't carry it. That's fine. It's locked electronically. Wonderful. Go ahead and do that. We need to dump the... Shaking that stirred? It's a Miggy's. Pretty funny, Miggy. That's from Russia with Love, right? That's when he said it? From Russia with Love? All the 007 games were amazing. Once it got to Bloodstone, though, it went straight down. Straight down the tubes, Miggy. Go ahead and leave it. Do we have any more bullets? Nope. Yes. Let's get that herb and the ammo disc. We gotta go. Come on. Get the ammo disc and we're gonna dump them in the box. Miggy, what was that 007 game that we used to play all the time, me, you, and Perrohead, where we had the jetpacks and the hooks? We used to do multiplayer against each other. It was so fun. Go ahead and leave that there. Let's go. I don't remember the name of it, right? That one did not have a movie. Some of the 007s were standalone, like Bloodstone. That one did not have a movie. I know Quantum of Solace was still really good. It was for the Wii. I had it. It was with Daniel Craig instead of Pierce Brosnan was my favorite 007. It's probably because I grew up when he first appeared. But we're heading down into the bowels of hell, basically. There's gonna be a bunch of zombies here. I know, right? We used to use the hook shot to hook shot it everywhere, and Perrohead would find a loophole, and that's how he would take us out every single time. Ah, I got a defense dagger, my man. No sandwich posting here. Took him out. Time to burn him. So that one's burnt. How many bullets do I have? I have 4. Where is he? An operating table stands neglected. So I found another defense dagger. We'll take it. The shelves are lined up with large and small containers. Tiny eggs cling to the side of the containers. Gotcha. Well, there's the other zombie. I'm gonna let him grab me so I can defense dag him. Pass. I got plenty. Come on. I got a headshot. Yes. Awesome. We got a headshot. That is so cool. That's so lucky too. Looks like we're good. You're good. You're good. Got the first aid box. Examine. Oh. Yes, we'll take it. Go ahead and use it just in case. This medical equipment looks like it was abandoned in the middle of use. Creepy. But what's next? And what is this? Levers for releasing the door locks. Now if you can just release the locks on the levers. A lock for a lock, huh? It's locked. If you can just get those levers on the side to work, it should open. Don't you say? Go ahead. Ah, it's locked too. All these doors are freaking locked. What's going on? It is extremely evil. Oh yes, it's this puzzle, which was pretty interesting in the original. So I found an X-ray for some reason. This is new. A name is on it, Clark David. What's the point? Nothing unusual, huh? So I'm assuming we're supposed to place him here on the X-ray. There's a space to put up an X-ray photograph. Okay, go for it. So there's another one here. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. The initials in alphabetical order, huh? Okay. What about this one? Gail Holland. Yes, Tom Holland for the win. An X-ray photograph. Ah, they're gonna make us go all the way back. So, researcher's letter. Give me a second, guys. The secondary computer is already running out of battery. I gotta plug it in. Okay, it's good. So I'm gonna read it on a different voice for funsies.
Researcher's letter. June 8th, 1998. My dearest Ada, by the time I got this letter, I will no longer be the person you knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. I feel like I'm teetering on the edge of reason just thinking about my impending doom. I'd do anything to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things did not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that way, then you are now the last person remaining alive. I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to release all of the locks using the security system. I've set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as a password. You need another password to relate the lock on the door in the basement level 2, where the visual data room is located. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an extra picture. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without an internet. There's just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me on this date, but if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John.
Well, we got a lot of tragic backstories. John, Ada. So that is the key to getting out of here. Pretty interesting. There's a space to put up an X-ray photograph. Okay, sure. Go for it. So Gail Holland is over here, huh? Sure, exchange them. Whatever that means. So the positions have been exchanged. Alex Beckett. Okay. Never done this one before. Ed Fisher. A reference to Ed Gein. Clark David also sounds very interesting. So what does the hint say? There's something scrawled in a notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Yes, I'm getting the Sandy Cheeks vibe, Miggy. The iron lung. You're gonna be wearing an iron lung after I'm done with you, Pinhead. Oh yes, I heard Markiplier's iron lung did really good, huh? So shout out to Markiplier. He, I think he negated the system because he went above and beyond, right? I heard they put him on like the highest seen movie in the whole world, and then for some reason it disappeared, and then it came back again. It was really strange. So lungs, esophagus, stomach, liver, large intestine, small intestine, colon. They're all in alphabetical order for the most part. Very sneaky. Small intestine. I don't get it. This one's hard. What do you think, Mickey? Unexpected, huh? Gail Holland. Strangely enough, those are the ones that get flip-flopped. So Ed Fisher, Clark David. What about the other guy? So Clark David and Gail Holland get switched for some reason. So there's a switch over here, so we're gonna press it. Weird. Ah, part of it is glowing red. There's no change. So let's exchange those two then. Pretty easy, right? Go to switch them. So Alec Beckett is glowing red. Now Clark Davis is glowing red. So his is glowing red now too. So what's the point? So they're in alphabetical order now, right? This one is hard, Mickey. Gail Holland, huh? I don't get it, but it doesn't let me move him. That's the catch. If I could move him, it will make sense, but it doesn't. I use the electronic door. Use the initial alphabetical order. Alex Beckett. What about the second one? Clark David. Don't do that. Ed Fisher. So that's EF, right? GL. GH. So they're right. They're good. They're very sneaky. Tries to trick you. Miggy says, ah man, I don't remember. It's been a while. Don't worry about it, Miggy. It's all good. Well, this door cannot be open. If anybody knows, let me know. This one's actually pretty hard. I don't get that puzzle. What's in this door? Creepy. The hospital areas are the creepiest in Resident Evil. Excellent. We found magnum rounds. We needed that. Part of a corpse lies on the operating table. Creepy. Anyways, we can't grab anything, so let's go and dump the rest of this back. Just a second. Here, a quick bite. We don't have to worry about the zombies because I burned them off. Go ahead and get the kerosene already. Ooh, no more kerosene, Miggy. This game is a cheapskate. Go ahead and drop them. We don't need them. Good. All that matters is that we got rid of those zombies so that we can come back here safely. Is this door open now? Of course not. I placed them in alphabetical order. But nothing happened. What could I be missing? Yeah, the hospital areas in Resident Evil 4 in this game are freaky, are like super freaky. There's a bunch of blood splattered everywhere. I wonder what happened here. So there's the famous computer. So what is this? Okay, we're gonna read it on the creepy voice.
So the actual researchers note, there is no evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a human creature. We call them VX. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. At the transformation, they become more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination is definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery.
Interesting, now we know where the Elder Crimson Head came from. It was the first Crimson Head they've ever encountered, and they put it in the coffin, which I think it was Trevor, I'll be honest with you guys. So here's the famous computer. So I believe it's John, right? Johan? John and Ada. Pretty cool what's to come eventually, right? So we're accessing. Verified, Mickey. Basement 2. Password denied. We're not gonna die, right? Every time we press a button or something bad happens. So basement 3 is unlocked. So thank you very much. So that one's unlocked, pretty cool. Yes, love the old Capcom old school stuff, so quit. So somehow we need the password for the other one. An information management server, it appears to be broken. Creepy. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Got some weird corpses. The cadavers are frozen and wrapped in body bags. Yes, we're gonna need it. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. Oh, we got another battery pack. Yes, loud pack, Mickey. Creepy. I always thought that we're gonna come back to life again. Just like the regenerators in the 4th game. Just a bunch of cadavers just hanging out, huh? A row of LCD monitors. They must have been used to display something. So now we know what the Crimson Head's original name was. They're called VX for some reason. That's their real name. So we got another green herb. Cool, we'll take it. I gotta take a sip. Hello, Sass. Thank you, Mickey. We're almost there. Then we can do Chris Boulder punching Chris next week with hard mode for the first time. So this one's locked. A symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Gotcha. Is that door open or not? I don't know. I don't know. Sounds like Knuckles. There is a door open in here. I wonder why. It's open. Oh, that's right, because we activated it. Sheesh. Okay. Who on earth are you? There's a zombie right in front of me. For some reason. Just a second. There we go. Might as well. Unfortunately for you, I think it's game over. So these are the crispy bacon zombies. That's what I call them, because they don't have any clothes. But they're actually the strongest zombies in the game. I'll take the shells. Yes. The sink is full of empty beakers and test tubes. Pretty freaky. We won't have to come back here anymore, so we don't have to worry about them. Will you take the slide filter? I have no idea what that's for. An X-ray photograph. The skeleton structure displayed isn't quite human. So what is this? Ooh, very 90s. The red color slides are inside, nothing else. Nothing else is on it. Okay, if you say so. Anything else? It's filled with a clear liquid. You're probably better off not touching it. What's this over here? There seems to be something behind the sturdy door. Open it? Sure. Don't see why not. Warning, fuel may explode. What? If shaken or jarred? What is that supposed to mean? It looks like a refueling device. We better be careful with that. I don't know what that means. The shelf is lined with bottles. They contain a powdery substance. Some kind of herbal medicine? So we got another file?
The Hemo Sanitation Division. Manager of Sanitation will reckon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of the specs are confidential and intended to name address only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of the specs to any third party is strictly forbidden by sender. At the reading contents of the specs must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak that initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern. More than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It is also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern. Our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern. There is a high possibility that most of the specimens are lost inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success of our research results. Action must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and S.T.A.R.S. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first.
So we get an insight on their evil plan. Pretty interesting stuff. Not gonna lie. A bunch of triangular flasks. Sure. A security system passcode transmission device. If you had an ammo disc, you can transmit the passcode to the system. Pretty cool. It's pretty funny. Shameless self-promotion. It's a GameCube. Biggie. The shelf is lined with bottles. They contain a powdery substance. Some kind of herbal medicine? Sure. I don't know what that... Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. Eee, we're gonna have to come back here. A dirty lab coat. There's no ID badge. Can't burn them, right? Nope. No siree. That's crazy. We're gonna have to come back here, Miggy. So, the ammo disc goes into those GameCubes. Okay. We gotta get them off. So we're gonna dump the slides because I don't even know what they're for. So we need to open that basement 2 door somehow. But I just don't know how. It's got something to do with those x-rays. Go ahead and leave it. Leave these two. Actually, yeah, take them. Yeah, we probably should have burnt that guy, I think. He's probably gonna turn into a Crimson Head as soon as we get back there. Yeah, I mean, I can't believe it screwed us over like that, man, for the internet. We were doing really good, too. But yeah, I'll fix it, okay? I'm gonna combine it together. Yep. He's here. He's here, he's here. That was quick. Where is he? I heard him. Really? He disappeared? He disappeared from the game, Miggy. I thought he was gonna turn into a Crimson Head. Go ahead and use the ammo disc on the first GameCube. Now we gotta find the other two. Beep. Transmitting the passcode seems to have unlocked something. So you need to get all three of them. So let's grab whatever that is. But we better be careful. You may explode if shaken or jarred. Yes, they've been falling off lately. So it's a refueling device for some reason, and I can't grab it. Why? Okay. It doesn't let me grab it, so I guess we'll leave it there for now. They've been slacking off, huh, Miggy? Slackers. Yes. Alright, what is next? We don't need to be in that room right now. Well, this one's locked. What about this one? Nothing. What are we missing, Miggy? We can't open that door. I'm thinking. We have a bunch of useless slides. But what's the point? Are we missing something? What are we missing? So there's another code that we're missing? Just drop something. But what could it be? The Wonder Mixer. Can't solve this one. If they're in alphabetical order, place the initials in alphabetical order. Yugis! It's been so long, my man. Thank you. You've been lurking the whole time. That is awesome. We're about to get to the final. You're always at the final bottle, my man. You're the best. Seriously. How you been? So I think I get it now, Miggy. The code, it comes in alphabetical order, right? So I think I finally understand it. It took me a bit. So obviously that's the end, right? So that's the beginning. So CD. Do I have a pencil around here somewhere? My pencil, Miggy. Glad to hear. I'm excellent, my man. We're having too much fun. We lost the stream at the beginning, but I managed to recover it. We didn't go through too much at the beginning. We got 6.7K views on Rumble, Yugi, on the first night. Then we got rated by the Gamer Girl on the second night. That was the ultimate joy. So Ed Fisher. Go ahead and do it again. So it's the initials, okay? So CD. Hold on. Let me look at the model again. Esophagus, lung. So it's so AB is at the end. So you're first. So CD, GH, CD. I can write it on the chance. Give me a second. I'm gonna write it on Rumble. Otherwise, I'm gonna forget. So it goes like this. If anybody knows the answer, let me know. I'm having issues with this one. So it's CD. Rumble, you guys are gonna help me. Then it's GH. Hopefully that makes sense. So do it again. These puzzles have been pretty difficult compared to all the Resident Evil games. So not that one. Not that one. And then it's ED. So what was it, Alex? What? Oh, it's AB at the end, because that's the end. Oh, it's that one, I think. So I wrote it on Rumble. Did you do the event with Shark? So Nash, the final boss of Yu-Gi-Oh! Zexal is there as a boss, as a raid boss. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do that one. I did wanted to do it. It was pretty interesting. I was hoping they would give us the third transformation for Zexal, because that was the final battle, right? When Zexal third, he transformed into Zexal third. So we're gonna try it, guys. We're gonna try that code, and I think I know where it goes. But thank you, Yugis, for appearing again. You're the best. So that should be the code, right? We're gonna try it. If anybody knows the answer, let me know. I could extremely use it right now. This is like the hospital from Silent Hill 3 again. So we'll be doing hard mode of this game too for the first time, back to back. Once we solve this Scooby-Doo mystery, it'll be the final battle. So here's the sandwich posting computer. So unfortunately we have to log in again. Extremely unnecessary. So Johan. Enter. Biggie. Punch-in detected. 65%. So password's Ada. Yugi. Ooh, seriously? That's wrong? That's Johan, right? Yes, I'm gonna put Joel in here. And it's Ada. What you talking about? Enter. Verified. Basement 2, that's the one that we need. So here goes. Ooh! Did it seriously kick me out? What is this? It'll kick you out, and you have to do it again. Yes, extremely evil. The most evil puzzle we've ever encountered. So if you mess it up, it'll make you do it again. Wonderful. Beep. Yes. So, what did I say it was? It was C, D, G. Yes, Miggy. It's amigues. E, D, A. Ah, it was just enough. All right, here goes. All right, here goes the sandwich posting. So what is it then? C? G? E? And A. No match? This one's hard? I swear I could have had it. I had it. It was the right amount of letters. So we're up to something. What could it be, Yugi? It doesn't make any sense, right? What could it be? What could the password be? This one's got me duped. Yep. This one's hard. We gotta get back there. So that was not the code. Great. Place them in alphabetical order. So are you telling me that maybe the lungs are first instead? So let's try that. Let's switch the lungs with the esophagus. So what could it be? Go to flip the switch, Crunk. So that one's at the end, right? So why not switch? They're in alphabetical order, so what's the point? If I switch them around, the thingy disappears. See, that's not glowing anymore. So we have them right. They're in alphabetical order. So what did I miss? What did Riser miss? Very sneaky. Very sneaky. So let's try this then. I'm gonna write it down on Rumble. It almost made me think, because of the places of the intestines, that it was in actual order. So let's try this. So A, B, they're in alphabetical order, right? Oops, put it wrong. A, B. Oh, there's no way. There's no way, it's too simple. Maybe it's the opposite way, Miggy. So A, B. They're in alphabetical order. I think I got this. This is slipping away. Or are we supposed to put the ones that are here? Ah, okay. Okay, I think I get it now. It was a bit confusing. So, I think I got it. So it's C. Let's see if I get it, okay? And then it's E. Let's see if I can spell something out. I was looking to spell something by rearranging those letters, but nothing was making any sense. So what is that? The liver, right? So that'll be L. I think it is spelling something. It's pretty funny. That's how I knew I would figure it out. It wouldn't just be random. I know the patterns already. And then L. Got it. I got it. Very sneaky. It had me thinking for a little bit. It got me really good, Yugi. Let's go. I got it. I know what it is. It's cell, Miggy. Because of the original, it did spell something else. I don't remember what it was. I think Yugi was here for Deadly Silence. But we got it, guys. It got me really good, not gonna lie. It had me thinking, what could it possibly be the code? It's cell. Makes sense. Go and use the sandwich posting computer. Yes, no posting, okay? So, John? Ah, there's Jojon. So enter, and then Ada, which we all know who that is. And it is her, the one from Resident Evil 2. Yes, Leon's squeeze, main squeeze. Verified. Verified. Tarjeta de crédito. So it's Cell, right? Let's try it. See if Riser's wrong, I get a slap on the wrist. Access denied. Yes, I got it. That one was pretty hard. Very sneaky. It was very sneaky. So it opened up the basement second door, which I know where it is. Yes, let's go. Gotta quit. Let's go, Yugis. So yeah, Shark was called Nash a long time ago, Miggy. He was the... That's the perfect password, yep. That's right. Very sneaky. Very loopy. So we're going up to the door that we just unlocked. So yeah, unfortunately, if I fix the streams, it gets uploaded as a video. That's the only bad part, but it should be fun. I'm gonna fix it. Paste that intro with the intro of this one. Make a few adjustments. So I found the final ammo disc. Alright, which is good. That's what we want. So there's a first aid spray. Good. We're gonna need it for the final battle. A passcode entry terminal. Use it. Sure. Another passcode? Wonderful. Yes, a perfect cell. He's gonna switch into his perfect mode, huh? Okay, so here's security protocols. We're gonna read it in the creepy voice.
With the cursed pirate horror, the mateys. Teleport. For executive use only. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement level 1. Access to heliport. Entries prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Visual data room, for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arlen, manager. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith S. Ross K. Wesker, must be present if vital use is authorized. Triple lock door. Entry into this door is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior research deactivates the lock. Power room. This room active compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode upload terminals. Use and access of the upload terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Regarding the process of Tyrant after the administration of S.T.A.R.S, illegible hereafter.
So we got some information on that explosive item that we found earlier, so we better be careful because it's nitroglycerin. So if that thing's like shakes or something, it'll blow up like a bomb. So that's what I was talking about. So I found shotgun shells, but we can't carry anymore, Miggy. Ooh, we'll have to come back here. So now we know what was going on. Now we know that there's a prison area underneath this place for securing prisoners. So that must be where Chris is being held, right? So we need to find a way to get to the prison because we don't know where Chris is. There's a map of the laboratory. Sure, we'll take it. So we got the whole map of the lab. What does it say? Videos are stored on the shelves. They're all security camera recordings. Gotcha. Their audio-visual materials are filed neatly away. There doesn't seem to be anything important. Okay. What's over here? The film has been set into place. View it? Sure. Oh, well, what do you know? Looks like we got the bioorganic weapons official report. Very juicy stuff. Ah, MI-839, Cerberus. That's that stupid dog. The rock bottom fishes. FI-03 Neptune. The MI-121 Hunter. Wonderful. The T-002 Tyrant. Alright, the best pillow pet you will ever have. Well, what do you know? The Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development staff. There's a very handsome looking guy right there on the picture. And what is this? Some kind of code? Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. Now, where have I seen those sunglasses before? It's a maze. Oh boy, a lot of mysteries are coming to place, okay? A lot of answers are coming together. Yugi, there was a creature that we couldn't take out, no matter what we did. And it had an eyeball on the side. And it had tentacles too, very similar to Nemesis. So it was very similar to both Nemesis and G from Resident Evil 2. And actually, we actually didn't defeat it. It threw itself down a chasm, and we never saw it again. But we couldn't do anything about it. What is the slide filter for? I'm guessing it's for that slider. I think we can use it there. Yes, perfect cell. Yes. Oh yeah. Come on, when Plankton is doing an impression of Perfect Cell, they're both perfect for each other. You can flip-flop the voices for Cell and Plankton, and it will make perfect sense. So go ahead and use the slider then, right? Yes, you can. I didn't even know. What happens now? What's the point? Ah, no, I didn't know that. I gotta write that down in the chat. Yugis! Yes, come here, Miggy. Yes. 8-4. That looks like a 6, so we're gonna go for that, sure. 8462, very interesting. That's very sneaky. Very sneaky. I didn't see that coming. I just went with it. So I'm guessing that code is for this passcode, right? So what was it again? 8462. Oh, bingo. Yes, Resident Evil 40% smarter, Mickey. What is this? Ah, it's the master key, right? I do know this one. What is this room? Some sort of image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view Kenneth's film. View the film? Sure. Enjoy, guys. That's pretty creepy.
Get away from me! No! Hey! No!
He's still no chance. I feel really bad for him. He stood absolutely no chance. Yeah, but now we get to see what Kenneth was seeing at the very end. We get to hear him speak at least. That was pretty freaky, huh? Bonus scene, Yugi. You don't have to see the scene. It's bonus if you want to know what Kenneth suffered. But his throat was ripped open. You will be avenged, old friend. Let's get out of here. He stood no chance, but he was the first victim we encountered. That's how strong they are. It doesn't seem like it. So I got that weird key. What's it for? Got the biohazard. An electrical symbol is imprinted, so I know where that goes. So here we go. Le dieron sas, Miggy. Lo hicieron puré. Puré de papa. That was pretty sad. He stood no chance. That could have been us. I'll use the key to the power area. Cool. There's something in here. I heard something. What is that noise? I don't know, but I don't like the sound of that noise, guys. Is it me or are we hearing something? Go ahead and get the grenade launcher. I think there's something in here, Yugi. Oh, we can push it? Cool. What was that noise? Okay, yes. Get the shotgun shells. Because there's something new here. Hold the shotgun. What is it? Sounded like a fly. Or was it just me? What happens if we go up here? Oh, she can do that? I didn't know that. What is that thing? I don't know what it is, but watch out. There's a new creature. We gotta get him. Get him. Get the hell out of here. Whoa, whoa, what the hell is that? There's two of them. You see that, Mickey? Aha, Bright Guys, welcome again. You're the man. Okay. I didn't know they could. Oh, what the hell? Reload. You see that, Bright Guys? Yeah, take this. What the hell is that thing? You seen that, Bright Guys? We just got raided on Rumble, thank you. Double raid for tonight again. Oh, they disintegrate. So we got a new creature to deal with, some kind of giant fly. That thing has ridiculous range, Miggy. And it's using the chutes to walk around. Various precision instruments used in surgery. I did not see that coming. The operating table is covered in blood. This blood doesn't look like it came from surgery, though. Maybe it came from those bugs. That was freaky. You see that, Bright Guys? What did he say? But thank you, Bright Guys. You're the best. Seriously, welcome, raiders. Hope everyone is having a wonderful night. That's right, because we got raided. We get to play a meme. Hashtag Bright Guys raid. Thank you very much, guys. Seriously, you guys are awesome. So here it is. Where did I put it? We got the Jill sandwich because everyone raided, right? That's the whole joke. It is. It should be. There it is. Enjoy, guys.
That was too close. You were almost a Jill sandwich.
You're right. Barry, thanks for saving my life.
Thank you. That is all for you, Raiders, okay? Thank you very much. Go ahead and get a Chad Leon. Yes. I'm feeling extra happy. I'm sure Bright Guys would approve of that little song. He knows what it is. Explode everything. Thanks, Bright Guys. He is the man, okay? Thank you very much. So we're good. We're gonna keep it going. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope every single one of you is having an awesome night. Liked and reposted. Thank you. Thank you for reposting, okay? Because it doesn't tell me in real time, unfortunately. So yep, I see it. Thank you, Bright Guys. I see it. You're the best. Hope to see you around again. And stick around for the final battle, guys. Because that's where we're heading. Thank you, Bright Guys. That makes me really happy because we lost the stream because the internet crashed. It disappeared for no reason for about 30-45 minutes. So we lost the first hour of the stream, but I recovered it. We recovered it just on time. So we should be getting close. But thank you, Bright Guys. It is extremely freaky being in here. Now we gotta deal with those giant, which are a reference to The Fly. With Jeff Goldblum, right? It's rusted shut and it won't budge. Creepy. Just like in Resident Evil 4. So let's go ahead and go into those weird chutes for some reason. So I think we haven't been on this one. It's pretty freaky in here. There's roaches and stuff and blood. But we better watch out with those flies, because I think they're the toughest enemy in the game. The Bright Guy's just like this. He's chilling, he's blowing everything up. Good job, Bright Guys. So we're going. The shelf is full of various antitoxins. Whatever that means. A security system passcode transmission device. So we need to put the ammo disc on the GameCube. That's pretty cool. Right, guys? So we gotta get closer. Oh, voila. But seriously, Bright Guys, you are the man. You're the legend. I'm good, buddy. Thank you. Thank you. How are you? Haven't seen you in a while. Whoops. There goes the rumble controller. Just a second. Because I'm keeping an eye on the Raiders and Bright Guys. I'm gonna put you guys over here, Rumble. I call it the Rumble cell phone. Because that's where I see you guys in real time. You say hi to everyone. Right now we're trying to get to the final battle, Bright Guys. That's what we're doing. So go ahead and take the battery pack. I see, gotcha. He says he's been sick and too much going on. Gotcha, buddy. Me too, I've been working a lot. The data indicated on the bag is quite old. So we're gonna push it. I really hope that nothing really evil happens, as it usually does. It seems to be some kind of morgue, but there's nothing else of interest in here, so what's the point? What was the point of that? So I'm guessing it was for the GameCube, right? That's why we were here. You get the flu? Right, guys? I hope you feel better, man. So I do have the holster, Raiders. Let's see if you guys can see it. I have it right here. That's part of the costume. Right here. There it is. A little hard to see because I'm sitting down. We're always locked and loaded. So we use the key for the power area, but we're gonna discard it. Have you ever seen the final battle of this game? We have like 6 stun guns. Sure, we're gonna go for them. We're gonna equip them. And I believe there was some shotgun shells over here somewhere that I missed. They were on the 2nd floor. Yep, we gotta go get them. We're gonna need them against these weird flies. So here's the deal. Let's grab the last disc already, because I know that GameCube, the last GameCube, is gonna be in that next door. Yugi's is celebrating with a little snowman. Jack Frost. It's funny because his name is Yugi's now, so it makes perfect sense. He's the hero of Twitch. What were the bullets at, Yugi? They were right here. Hard to see, but we're gonna need them. I really like this shotgun and the amount of bullets that it takes. It's really useful. Let's get out of here. Okay, let's go. Ah, that's right. We need the last ammo disc, which is in the box. Let's go and get it. I don't know how deadly those flies are compared to the hunters and the crimson heads. So we just gotta keep our distance because I don't really know what they do. Go ahead and give me that green herb just for funsies. So here's the ammo disc. That way we don't have to go back there anymore. Go ahead and reload the Magnum just in case. Mr. Bright Guys. I really like your emblem. I think that's the best emblem I've seen so far that's made. That you made it yourself. I can tell. We'll take the flame rounds, just in case. Let's go. We have not died yet. We were close. We were close a couple times. I got attacked by 2 crimson heads at the same time at the beginning of the stream. So yeah, I'll be fixing the stream once I get a hold of it. So I'll mix in the first part of tonight with this one to make it complete. And it will be released as a video. Unfortunately, I'll be there on the live chat though for the premiere. When I release those, they're premieres and I'm there on YouTube in real time. So I would appreciate it if I see anybody there. I would really appreciate that. I'll be on the chat throughout the whole thing. Well, let's go in here. I don't know what's in here, but I don't think it's good. I hear a zombie. Yep, I think that's the only zombie here, so let's take him out. Because he's just gonna get annoying, right? So I call them crispy bacon bits because they have no clothes. They're the toughest zombie in the game, believe it or not. Gotcha! Ah! Where did you come from? That put me on red already. That is crazy. This game is evil. They're pretty tall. I'm guessing you guys were the first to be infected? Pass! This has Miggy. So this is a safe room. It was on the safe room in the original. Finally, we made it. Oof! We're on caution. Yes. We're getting more health on this game than on the original. Interesting. Go ahead and dump it. Go ahead and give me a... Is there a red herb somewhere? I could have swore there was a red herb somewhere. Guess not. Go ahead and leave that there. We're gonna need the health items for the final battle. As everyone knows, they're always very difficult. Chairs and supplies lie scattered about. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Maybe a hunter? Okay, awesome. We got grenade rounds, which we're gonna need. Sure. It's an old typewriter. Gotcha. Let's get that ink ribbon. The refrigerator isn't turned on. Various types of chemicals. The labels are too grimy to read. You can't tell what's inside. Anything else? Nope. But we're gonna save the game here, Bright Guys. Bright Guys in the raid. That's what I'm gonna call you guys whenever a fellow streamer appears and he brings in raids. So as a matter of fact, I think I'm gonna... Hold on a second, Bright Guys. So I'm gonna make you, Bright Guys, because you've been raiding a lot, okay? I really appreciate it. I'm gonna make you a moderator on Rumble, okay? So you've been officially knighted, all right, on Rumble. So Bright Guys is officially a standard moderator on Rumble, all right? So I will be trying to get you a little badge. You'll have a badge, that way people know you're a moderator. Because he's been doing pretty great. He's been pretty respectful too. So if you have any questions of what a moderator can do and cannot do, or anything about the rules, Bright Guys, let me know, okay? Send me a message and I will answer you. So thank you, Bright Guys. He'll be moderator for Rumble, making sure people are not trolling or saying inappropriate things. Okay, that is basically what we're looking for, right? No problem, Bright Guys, no problem, okay? If someone's causing trouble, okay, you're allowed to ban them. All right, Bright Guys, don't even engage, just ban them if you think it's really bad. So we're trying to keep trolls out of here. All right, anything inappropriate, any adult content on Rumble is extremely forbidden. All right, it doesn't matter what it is. All right, if I see that, you're gone. There's been a lot of inappropriate usernames on Rumble. So if you have an inappropriate username on Rumble, I'm not gonna ban you automatically, but if you do say something stupid, I will ban you. However, if you have an inappropriate name on Rumble and you're normally talking to me like normal, I won't ban you at all. You just won't, your username won't be acknowledged. Okay, if you have a really adult-oriented or dirty username, you will not be acknowledged. All right. So that is your discretion to change it if you want me to acknowledge you by your name, by your code name. That's why I like really cool code names. Okay, like Bright Guys Gaming, Yui Snow. We had a, who was it? Defense Gamer 92, the Legend 81. Those are great usernames, code names. All right, but that's all up to you guys. So if I see someone there, you won't be banned automatically. But if you say something inappropriate, then you will be banned immediately. So please keep that in mind on Rumble. You can also just mute them, right, guys, temporarily if you want, depending on what it is. Just let me know, all right? So that's a bit about the rules of Rumble, which also apply to everywhere else. And just because I didn't mention it doesn't mean that it's not part of the rules, all right, guys? Or that you don't see them. Just use common sense and you'll be perfectly fine. All right? It's all common sense and respect. That's what I'm looking for. Things that don't disrupt me while I'm acting right, while I'm here. That's what I'm looking for. Also, there's also, you know, there's also other streamers that do things differently, okay? I don't usually follow what other streamers do. So that's just how I operate. So how much is left in the game? I would say at least another 35 minutes. But there's been a lot of backtracking, but we're getting close. We're almost there. So we're gonna keep these, all right? And I'm gonna keep one of the green herbs. Go ahead and keep the grenade rounds. Yep, we're gonna need those. I'm gonna use them. Go ahead and combine, just flip-flop them, and that's how you do it. Well, let's go and investigate some more. Did we save? I don't even remember. Yes, a chiquita banana. So let's go. So we haven't been over here yet. There's another room over here, so let's go. It's rusted shut. Okay, so we've been there. Keep it going. We've never been here before, so let's do it. There's gonna be a lot of monsters here, huh? Yep, I heard them. I heard them. Come on. There he is. Aha! Strike! I did get him. I didn't know I could do that. I got him. I got him, Bright Guys. Okay, that disintegrated. You can also, Bright Guys, if you leave me a community comment or you comment on a video, I'll respond to you faster there. That's for everyone, okay? Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or yard. Extremely dangerous. We better be careful. It's nitroglycerin, a refueling device for the power room. It's not working right now because there's no fuel. There's an empty capsule inside. Hold on. So this one's empty. So we better be careful. So we gotta refuel that and bring it back here without shaking it or stirring it. Otherwise, that's game over. You explode. It will do spontaneous combustion, so SAS. So these things are extremely vulnerable to the grenade rounds. Awesome. However, I only got 3 rounds. So I recommend using the grenade launcher against these creatures. That takes them out completely in one shot. That's what we want. Imagine how hard they are, Bright Guys, on hard mode. So let's keep it going. Hunter's team activates. Oh boy. I knew it. Turn. Shoot. Very sneaky. So there's the other GameCube, the last one. We gotta use it and get out of here. Go ahead and activate the ammo switch. Beep. So that's the last one. That's good. We don't have to come back here anymore. But we got it. I couldn't even imagine either. The hunters were pretty hard in this game. Remember? Because he was here on the last stream. Here it comes. Pass. Crispy chicken, straight to KFC. So I'm out of bullets, so we're gonna use the acid rounds then. I'll use the shotgun. At least there's no hunters. That's good. I think there's some in here. There's a warning label. Shaking chemical fuel will cause it to explode. Okay, good to know. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Ah, they duck, Mickey. Unbelievable. Take this. Knock him down. Did I get him? I don't know. Blast him. Gotcha. Sass. Go ahead and do the acid rounds. On that one. Pass. Oof. There's so many of them. Eee, I'm out of bullets. They're disgusting. I'm pretty sure that probably hurts you, so stay away from that. From that juice. The lamp self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. Wonderful. It's got a self-destruct. What's this? There's no power to the main elevator. Start it up? Sure. The system won't initialize. It appears to need some kind of fuel to get started. Good to know. So we need to... Whoa! We got another one. Come on. Okay. Whatever that means. Let's go. So I'm assuming that if you're grabbing that fuel, if you get attacked, you're gonna explode. Pretty common sensey. I need a clear shot on this thing. I didn't know they could do that. Wonderful. Go ahead and pull out the magnum. Fast! Felt that. Let's get out of here. Oof. Oh, my bullets are gone, Yugi. Okay, we took care of all those crazy flies. Where's Jeff Goldblum when you need him? Uh-oh, uh-oh. There's more of them. So what does that mean? If we have that bomb, it's gonna blow us up. We cannot grab that. Take that, punk. Does he feel lucky? That's funny. So, it's empty, right? So we don't have to worry about blowing up. So we gotta take the capsule. Weird. I heard the flies again. We gotta take care of that one, because if it touches us, it's over. We're gonna blow up. Where is it? Unbelievable. Shoot him! Yep. It's over. Is it dead? Yes, it is. So one magnum shot takes care of him. Okay. They're tough. There's so many of them, that's the problem. So you don't want those flies when you have that fuel on you. Otherwise you're gonna explode. Nitroglycerin is very unstable. If you know your Crash Bandicoot, you know what I'm talking about. That's how I know. A video game taught me that nitroglycerin cannot be touched. Oh, video games for the win. Because it does, huh? It does actually. I think it's a reference to it. Mickey says that it kind of looks like a room in Resident Evil 5. It's probably the on fire theme, Mickey, at the final stage when you're about to face Wesker. So, what you need to do is go ahead and get the magnum rounds. We're gonna need them. Guys, no touchy the nitro boxes. That's right. Boom. It goes boom if you touch it. Nitroglycerin is just unstable. That's just how it is. Anything shakes it or anything stirs it, it's over. Go ahead and combine them. Why is it not combining them? Yes, 10 Magnum rounds, Mickey, for the win. So, did I get hit? Yeah, I did. Go ahead and use it. Ooh, I got plenty of Magnum rounds. What's going on? They're being too nice. Go ahead and get the green herb. Yes. All right, let's hope for the best. Hope we don't blow up. Where's Don't Be a Hero? That's a song from The Evil Within. Ah, Bry Guys, I'ma get you. Creepy eyes because it's Resident Evil. Just a second. I got the Resident Evil 4 alternative songs in a different area, so there it is. Found it. So what was that room again? So, Bright Guys, the evil eyes? They're extremely creepy. I know where it is. It's over here. But we'll be playing The Evil Within in this channel too eventually. Which is extremely difficult, alright? Many people don't play it again because of how stressful it is. So, here's the deal, okay? So apparently this place refills with nitroglycerin, right? So we're gonna put it in there. So it's officially refilled, so do not run. And do not get attacked. Otherwise, you go bye-bye. So the main ingredient of this fuel appears to be nitro compound. So running could result in fatal explosion. It gives you the warning. So do not run. You gotta walk the whole way. Why am I talking silently? I don't know. But do not run no matter what you do. It is not recommended. Wait, the door's open, but we can't do anything about it. We'll come back. It's open. So walk the walk. I'm pretty sure there's gonna be zombies now. If they grab you, it's over. You believe this, Miggy? They gave us a bomb as a key item. That's pretty interesting. Pretty unique. GG's, Resident Evil. We're doing it first. That's right, stealth mode, like Snake from Metal Gear. We gotta walk. Spontaneous combustion. Do not run. Miggy, I have the need to run. It's just natural because I've been playing like that, right? I've been running everywhere. Okay, no bugs, okay? No bugs, no bugs. Just go, just go. Just gotta make it to the room. That's it. We better be ready if we get attacked again. Yes, Miggy. This one's ass. There's something on the ground. What is it? Ah, it's a battery pack. Yes, we don't really need them anymore. We need bullets. No more bugs, no more bugs. Because we can't run. Otherwise we die. And that's gonna destroy my no death run. We haven't died yet. So do not stand close to those vapors, because I don't know what they will do to you. Are we supposed to put it here? No, we're not supposed to put it here. I don't think so. We're not supposed to put it here. What was I thinking? It's not here. Piggy. It's over here. That almost cost us the whole game. My palms are sweating right now. It's not in here. It's not in here. We came too far. So coming back here was not a good idea. It was a bad idea on my move. If those flies would have been here, it would have been over. It's over here. Come on. Where is it? Where's the machine that fuels the self-destruct thingy? It's over here. Do not stand close to the fumes. I don't know if they actually do something to you. It's very sneaky. Stand in the middle. So go ahead and dump it here. Oof. My palms were sweating, Miggy. So it's ready. It's refueled. I think if you get close to those fumes, it will blow up. But don't quote me on that. Don't even try it. Oof. What was the last game you streamed, Bry Guys? I know you've been busy streaming too. So we're ready to go. Come on. Ready for the final boss. We gotta hit the sack. It's already 2 o'clock. So activate the elevator. Boop. Let's go. It's ready. I don't know what we're gonna encounter, but hopefully there's nothing else anymore. I already took care of all the flies. But if I know Resident Evil, it's not that simple. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Glad I took care of him. It's a straight shot from here. Victory is between my grasp. With Chris, I'm pretty sure I'm not gonna survive. At least not once. I know it's gonna get hard. So let's go into the save room one last time. So this is it right here, guys. This is the final battle. All right, we did it. No death throughout the whole game. Now we just gotta make it through the final boss battle somehow. Go ahead and save the game one last time. That's right, I almost forgot the door. Miggy, I almost forgot it. We gotta go and see our boy. All right, the boulder punching fun begins. We gotta rescue him because we gotta be with him on the next run. So let's go. You can skip him entirely and the game won't even bother. You'll get a different ending though. So funny enough, on the last Jill stream of Resident Evil Deadly Silence, we did not rescue Chris by accident. He accidentally died. Remember Miggy? Because Miggy was there. We accidentally left him, right guys? So this is appropriate because we actually got time to save him now. I gotta refuel the rumble phone because it's running out of fuel very quickly. So you guys are gonna be right there, Rumble. All right, where's the door? Where's that darn door? Mickey. Let's go. But share the sandwich posting, guys. Share the stream. That way the final battle can be seen. Yes, I missed him by accident. Ooh! Oh, okay. Yes. Grung for the win. Holding all levers. Engages. Last one. All right, guys. Beep. Let's go. So what happened to Chris? Well, this is the answer. We actually don't really know what happened to him, but he's in the brig right now for a reason. Pretty cool. Pretty cool shot of Jill. Yes, file 1. Got the notebook. I got the flashlight too. Right, guys? I got the flashlight. A tactical flashlight. Yes. Gotta go back to the inventory screen. Biggie, have you ever seen that Leon meme where he's in the inventory screen or saving? He's saving on the typewriter. And Ashley's like, what are you doing, Leon? And he's like, I'm saving, okay? That was really funny. I was rolling. But this is it. We gotta save the steroid man himself, Miggy. Buffsicles himself. But we saved Chris. Good job, Jill. He's been here the whole time.
Chris, you're alive.
Of course I'm alive. Jill, there's something big going down, and I don't think we're part of the equation.
I have to get you out of here.
Hmm.
It won't open. Wait, I'll be back to get you out.
Okay, no sightseeing though.
Yes, maybe I'll stop by for a sandwich. So Chris is trapped. We can't even open the door. But we gotta find a way to do it. You have to do this, otherwise you can't save him. Let's go. That's what the GameCubes were for. Pretty funny. Let's go. We're getting very close to the final stage, or the final boss battle. Oh yeah, I pulled a no death on professional mode with Leon on Resident Evil 4 on the last stream of it, Miggy. Right, guys? Against Sadler. I pulled a no death against Sadler. It was pretty crazy. It was insane. I was tired, and Leon was tired. That was so cool. We barely made it to that final boss battle. It was hard. I barely defeated him.
Jill.
Barry,
You could have at least waited up for me, you know?
let's go.
He was like, yeah. Yes. But here we go. And to see what's going on. Solve the Scooby-Doo mystery once and for all. Alright, what's going on? Anything else? There's a couple of goodies here right before the final boss battle, so take them. But they're easy to miss. So reload. We have just enough for the final boss battle. That's crazy. But Barry is the backup again. Is there anything else in this area that we can use? Apparently not. Gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be a close one, right, guys? And Miggy and Yugi. Nothing else, huh? Only shotgun shells? That's crazy. What a ripoff. But enjoy, guys. We got some very interesting cutscenes. Thank you, right, guys. Well, let's see who's behind it. Everyone's favorite villain. Ooh.
Thank you, Barry.
Well, what do you know?
Should have known.
Oh, don't blame Barry for everything. I hear that his better half and 2 lovely daughters will be in danger if he doesn't do everything I tell him to.
Typical.
Wesker, you're pathetic.
Well, you shouldn't worry too much, dear. We'll be free of all this anyway.
Why eliminate S.T.A.R.S?
Believe it or not, that's Umbrella's intention.
You're just a slave of Umbrella.
Smart girl, but I think you misunderstand me. The things you mentioned are nothing. I'll burn all of them along with this entire laboratory. Barry, go up on the ground and wait there.
But he's on his own.
Barry.
You gotta love Barry. He must really be afraid of Umbrella.
You and Umbrella took his family, you bastard.
Damn.
Umbrella. Well, I used some carrots and sticks to cow him, but it had nothing to do with Umbrella. I just used Barry for my personal interests. Though both you and Barry seemed to think I was following Umbrella's orders.
What? What are you planning?
I guess it's time for show and tell.
All the plan was all him. He just uses Umbrella's resources. Uh-oh. I don't like the look of this. The hell is this thing? Well, that's a hell of a show and tell. So yeah. The good old tiger hilt? Yes. I remember that from Resident Evil 4.
It's magnificent.
For the sake of this thing.
You know, I hate goodbyes.
Oh! He was gonna shoot her! Also, Barry shot him on this one. Cool.
Barry!
Forgive me.
No, you're not to blame. It's Umbrella and Wesker.
Even if it meant my family, I couldn't bear turning my back on my friends again.
Ah, damn it. A bastard till the end. So yeah, now we have to deal with whatever this thing is. Wonderful. It wasn't born right or something. It's not complete.
Damn it!
Jill and Barry together. In hell.
I'm surprised he's still alive.
What?
It's going after him.
Immature.
Ooh, Miguel le dio sas. Damn, it took Barry out too.
No, Barry! You viral cultured freak.
Yeah, let's go, punk. So yeah, stay away from him as much as possible. Alright, he doesn't do very much, but he is extremely powerful. The best Tyrant song ever. So we just gotta keep our distance. Never mind. It is a dead end. Ah, damn it. Ooh, Miggy. Wow, it does combo attacks? That is crazy. Ooh, we're gonna die here. That's not good. We gotta run. We almost died, Bry Guys, just because of that. Go, 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 go. We gotta keep running. Go, 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 go. One wrong move and it's over. That's not good. That's not good. We cannot fall for that trap again. Otherwise, it's over. Where is he? Come on. He's pretty fast, not gonna lie. Yeah, but don't let him touch you at all. Ah, by the time I turn, he's already ready. Come on. We gotta run, we gotta run! That's gonna hurt. Yep. Yeah, it's gonna be a close one. We gotta take him out now. We're on caution. Got him! Yes! And stay down. Oof. That was a close one. He didn't do very much, but if he got a hold of you, it's over. So we're on red condition now. That's crazy how tough this thing is. So by the time I would turn, he was already there. So as she says, what a pathetic way to die. He's holding something. So this is a note from Wesker himself. Pretty cool. That was a close one, Miggy.
Observation notes. The discovery of the G-virus was in fact 41 years after the administration of the progenitor virus. The prototype parasite which we have delivered from a laboratory in France was then administered to the sample specimen. The simple specimen took in the parasite without showing any signs of adverse reaction. The microarray reaction was almost an unsolved mystery, but everything is clear to me now. The prototype has been incubated. The sample sets of his body for 21 years. Then from that incubated state, the prototype suddenly mutated. Well, maybe it was just private. As after making more insight on my research, further modification and testing, I was able to determine a method to create the gene as surpasses the performance of the T. It's a breakthrough that will change the future of the video dominance history. I can wait to see what look on the season of face when I finally announce my research, but unfortunately I'll have to wait a more years to completely verify my findings. Logan again.
That is an amazing note, okay, that every Resident Evil fan will rejoice with. Basically, I united all of the main bad guys into one note. That is pretty awesome, okay? If that's not awesomeness, I don't know what that is. Miggy? I didn't even know about that. There's a whole file that connects all of the villains, the main villains of Resident Evil at this point. Pretty cool. Well, that was a pathetic way to die, Wesker. A machine used to compile experimental data. Is there anything else of interest or any health items around here? Because in the original there was a first aid spray. A panel used to release the emergency electrical lock. So he had a lock on it. Pretty clever. A number of capsules, each containing an unspeakably ugly creature. Gotcha. But we got him, Bright Guys, barely. But what's with the test tube? Okay. Also, is Barry still alive?
Barry!
Okay.
Barry!
Interesting. I didn't know that.
You're okay.
Jill, sorry. That was careless of me. Wesker.
He's gone.
What?
Let's just get out of here.
His body's gone? What the hell? Seriously? His body's gone, Miggy? I didn't know that. No, he was dead the whole time, and when you leave, he disappears. But now in this one, he actually disappeared in real time somehow. Creepy. That is so cool. I did not know this. His body disappeared, Miggy, right in front of us. The terminal looks like it's used to monitor the status of the creatures inside the capsule. This is definitely one of the creepiest things you've ever seen. I'm guessing that we're all supposed to be tyrants. But he cornered me here pretty good. But unfortunately, as we all know, the tyrants have regeneration abilities. So it's no spoiler that it's gonna return again and more powerful. So here's the self-destruct, and I'm guessing Wesker was the one that activated it.
Wesker,
That piece of crap.
Let's hurry.
Let's get out of here. That's our cue to getting out of here. Pretty cool. Wesker disappeared in real time. That is cool. That's how you do it. He did not do that in the original. He was dead the whole time.
The self-destruct system has been activated. All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
But what's going on? What about Chris? So Barry went on ahead. So let's go into the save room and save the game.
All personnel must evacuate immediately. Deactivating and releasing.
This song is pretty good, actually. That's one of my favorites. My least favorite is the one from the second game. Don't judge me for that. I've never been a fan of the one from the second game.
All personnel must evacuate immediately.
I like all the other ones. Go ahead and save. So you do need an empty slot, like always, before the final boss battle. Evacuate immediately. Gotta take everything. That's it. That's all we got. If we don't use any of these bullets, you know, we'll see how that goes. Go ahead and use the first aid spray, just in case. Oh, we got it. Go ahead and reload, because we're gonna need all of them. Every single bullet. Yes, I could take the self-defense gun. Yes, Miggy. Go ahead and take it with me, just in case. Any more bullets? Nope. There's nothing else anymore, guys. This is it right here. Yep. Let's go. That was so cool that Wesker disappeared like that. Typical. Alright, so where's Chris at? Use the magnum. Releasing all locks. Well, we gotta save Chris. We gotta go and find them. So all locks have been disabled, right? So his should be disabled then. Careful, careful. There could be enemies here. Alright, well. That's right. Thank you, Brad, guys. Thank you for reminding me. I almost forgot. We almost left without him. We gotta go save Chris. Jill, you gotta redeem yourself from the Deadly Silence stream. Pretty cool. It's like a sequel, right? There's a lot of sequels and pre-sequels on this channel. Oh, the lock has been released. Yes, the Bolding Punching Legend begins. Yes, I'm talking about you, Miggy. Just kidding.
Jill.
OL.
Sorry about the wait.
Aw,
So everything's
cute.
taken care of?
Well, almost. Now let's get the hell out of here.
I agree. Let's go. Is there any goodies in this room at least? So Chris has joined the battle, so you can go back in there. So maybe there's something there. Maybe not. Let's find out. Ooh, there's roaches here, Chris. What's going on? Oh, that is so cool. They did a CCTV, right? As the whole thing. Ooh! Go ahead and use it. At the cost of that. But it's well worth it because they're gonna be zombies now. I'm sure of it. We're gonna need it. That is so cool. Little Easter egg, if you explore a little more. A dried up Komodo. There was a Komodo here? That's right, because on the behind the scenes they were gonna use a T-virus infected Komodo. And they never got the chance to do it, Miggy. There's some fun facts for you. Pobre Chris. Let's go. Little, not very pleasant prison, Wesker. We'll give him a flat screen TV, at least. Let's go, Chris. Yes, are you just as bad as Sheva? Too many Chris jokes around here. Let's go. That's pretty cool. This scene right here. Yes. Yeah, they were gonna use an infected T-virus Komodo, but it never happened. There was behind the scenes artwork. So Chris runs ahead. Cool. Thank you, Bright Guys, for saving Chris. Let's go. Yugis, let me know if you're still there. Ah, you knew it. Pass. Sass. Exterminated? Yeah, that. Go, 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 go. Oops, wrong way. You're not supposed to come this way. We gotta turn. Because this whole place is infested with those flies now. If you look at those flies closely, you'll see that they have maggots in them. Ah. I don't like that attack, it's annoying. Come on. Okay, whatever that means. Let's get out of here. Don't want to waste time on you. Bullets on time. Go, 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 go. We gotta get out of here. This place is gonna blow. Well, it's been fun, but we gotta leave. Well, that is pretty cool, right? William Birkin and everything was on the same notes. It's pretty cool. Then they mentioned Alexia, which we will find out who that is eventually. So he's still there. Thank you, Yugis. We're almost there. I'll save the game. Last one. Entrance. Releasing all logs. Well, this is it right here. We got three health items and 4 weapons. Let's do this. It shouldn't be that hard. We just have to unload on him and keep dodging the attacks because they're almost impossible to dodge. So open up. Let's go. So this one only opens in emergencies. So we got a couple more goodies. How many bullets do we get for the shotgun? They're nice on this one. On Deadly Silence, they were not that nice. So reload. We got 10 rounds. Awesome. What about this? Okay, do not take it. Do not take it because you need a slot for the battery, which they did on the final game. So we got a really cool cutscene. So Brad is still roaming around with the helicopter.
This is your last chance.
So he's calling for a last chance. Here comes Chris and Barry. Pretty cool. This game was supposed to be 2 players. Co-op. But it never happened. So there's the battery. We need that. That's what I was talking about. We'll take the fuse unit. You need 1 slot. They were extremely evil. Well, where did Wesker go? That's a good question. Here comes more monsters. There's a bunch of hunters coming.
We're almost there. Jill, you just get in contact with Brad.
No!
We can make it. Jill, ladies first.
Chris!
Would you let me have my moments too?
All right. We'll run to the heliport.
So they're gonna fight the monster. They're gonna keep him busy. Here we go. Let's do this.
Welcome to my
Well, this is it right here, bright guys. And we pull it off. No death against the tyrant. So we got 2 minutes and 55 seconds to get this done. Here we go. We gotta keep it moving. Otherwise it's over. Will you take the signal rockets? We'll take them. So quickly head for the middle onto the helipad and put him there. I'll use him. We got a signal chicken heart, Brad. There's only 1 left too. Perfect timing. It looks like Chris and Barry made it. Pretty cool.
Jill!
You made it.
Yeah, that. Unfortunately, that thing is still alive and more powerful, and he's pissed off too. Wow, it knocked Chris out in 1 hit? That's not good. Yeah, it's going after Barry now. Damn, he's gonna kill him. We gotta stop him from doing that. So shoot him with the Magnum. Otherwise, Barry's gonna die. Here it comes, here it comes, here it comes. So this thing only does 1 attack for the most part, all right? It is extremely deadly. Do not let him get a hold of you. Do not let him touch you. Oh, damn. The legend, you got here right on time, my man. I just got smacked by that tyrant. It took me to caution. Best song ever. That's how you do final boss battle music. Welcome, Legend 81. You got here on time, my man. We just gotta keep shooting him and staying away from him. So if you let him attack Barry, he will kill him. Come on, you test tube freak. We gotta shoot him. We gotta shoot him. We got 2 minutes. He's gonna go after us. Hold on, Miggy. Hold on. Hijo de tu. Miggy says, I still don't understand how he still got the claw to the chest, but it's a legend himself. I agree. Stay away from Barry. Stay away from him. Right, guys, saying hi to the legend. It's gonna be a close one. Should we use it? Sure, go for it. Shoot him. Yes, it's over. Yes, yes. We just gotta get him.
Whatever it is.
He's getting close to Barry. Go, 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 go. Okay, change your plans. He's too close to Barry. Wow. Get him, get him. Get him, shoot him. Go, Barry, go. Game over. Yes. He was smacking Barry around. We got him. It's over. He did this to Barry, Mickey. Like a ragdoll. That was a close one. He will kill him. Editing is tough. You're absolutely right. But we did it, guys. Thank you, the legend. Right, guys, we did it. We took 2 hits. Did you guys see how that sent me flying? That was ridiculous. But good riddance for now. We still got Chris to go. Yugis, we got it, man. It's too bad we lost the stream at the beginning, the legend. We lost the internet. But we did it, guys. We got the best ending for Jill. Everyone has been saved. I am extremely jealous right now of Chris. Yes, cue the helicopter that goes to the sunset. Cliche. We did it. Mission accomplished. That was tougher than it looked. He just... But this is the ending of Resident Evil, the Jill sandwich playthrough, guys. Thank you very much. All right, every single one of you. It's been an extreme success. Okay, it was a short one for the most part. It was only 3 hours and 31 minutes. That's good. So the first half. What did the Legend 81 say? The Legend. I'm about to take 2 more hits. More than 2 hits. Yeah, making a video is extremely difficult. So I'm gonna fix. Okay, I'm gonna fix this stream. Right, the beginning of the stream. I'm gonna make it into 1 video and I'll release it. Okay, for those of you interested. So thank you very much to everyone that participated during the whole playthrough. Okay, thank you very much. You guys are the best. All right, starting with Mr. Mixter. All right, and then we had the Gamer Girl rating us on the second night. We had 6.7K views on Rumble on the first night. So it's been pretty. How's it going, Shadow Cliff Leviathan? That is so cool. That codename is so cool. Shadow Leviathan. That is so cool. Love it, love it. But we did it, guys. No death on this game live. It's been extreme success. I got no damage on Yawn and Plane 42. And on Neptune. That's a boss too. So it was Yawn, the Elder Crimson Head, Plane 42, Neptune, Lisa. I took damage on Lisa. And then it was the Tyrant, right? Oh, and then the Black Tiger. So those were all the bosses of this wonderful game. Should have been more, but we got some pretty cool ideas that Capcom was doing at the time, which I really liked. We have a file tying all the villains together. Wesker, Alexia, and William Birkin. Thank you, Yugis. The Legend 81, Bright Guys, Shadow Leviathan. Who else did I not mention? Blunt Freak, Perro Head. Did I miss anybody else? If I miss anybody else, let me know, guys. Let me know. There was plenty of other people too that followed. So that is the ending of this wonderful game.
Jill, you did a fine job.
Playtime was 12 hours and 44 seconds. Or 44 minutes and 38 seconds, my bad. So we got a good job from Wesker. Pretty cool. We did it, guys. But shadows like this. So it says here, you can play a real survival mode. Pretty cool. The real survival mode has been unlocked. In this mode, the item boxes are no longer linked. The items put in the item box can only be retrieved from that location. In addition, aiming changes to manual operation. This is the prototype feature that existed even before first Resident Evil game. Pretty cool. They were planning to do that. Jill has a new costume. You got the closet key. A new costume has been unlocked. You can change your outfit in the costume. So that gives you the hint of where it is. I knew there was something there. I didn't know what it was though. So we need to save the game. So if we play with Jill on hard mode, we will change costumes. That's usually how I do it. So clear game. But we got done early at 2:30. Pretty cool. It changed to a creepier cover, which I really like. So you can go into real survival if you want, and you can go once again if you want to keep your weapons, I believe. So that's pretty cool. Let's try that. Let's see what happens real quick. Button hard.
Resident Evil.
Pretty cool. Gotta go for Jill. So this is it, guys. This is the end of the stream. All right. We're gonna skip it.
There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Barry, and myself. We don't know where Chris is.
Okay, this is the beginning of the game again. Okay, interesting. So what happens if we do once again? We already saw the intro again. Interesting. So you don't get all the weapons. I just wanted to see what it was like. But we're good. We're gonna exit the whole game. So I think you have to load the game. So let's try that. That way I can show people, right? That way I know the next time I come in, right? So load the game on clear. So you should, if you load the game on clear, you should have the key for the costumes. So you gotta go to once again.
Resident Evil.
Gotcha. So you load the game, you go to once again, and you get the key. GG's, Miggy. GG's. Have a wonderful night. Seriously, man. Thank you. It's been extremely successful besides the crash. But enjoy the final time of the intro for the first Resident Evil game, fully colored, HD version. It's a little bonus for everyone that's here that stays the longest. But enjoy it. I'll be on the live chat the whole time. Right, guys? If you didn't get to see it, the Legend 81. Yeah, I hate editing too, but I love it at the same time. It takes a long time to edit. For a short, if you want to manually edit one, it takes like five hours at least. Weird. Weird. So no key, huh? Interesting. I'll have to go to Wikipedia and see what's going on. But if you load the game on clear mode, you should have the key.
I think you...
So this is it, guys, right here. We're gonna end the stream. Thank you very much, every single one of you. Hope to see you guys again on Saturday for Five Nights at Freddy's 2. That's gonna be an afternoon stream. And then Sunday will be Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, the Legend 81. I know you've been waiting for that. So once I get Phil Mora back at the Legend, I'm still remembering the shorts that I'm supposed to be doing for you guys. All right, I still have them. I have them written down. So this is gonna be it, guys. Thank you very much, every single one of you. Hope to see you guys again. This is the ending. The Legend Yu-Gi-Oh! He's already ready to go. All right. But see you guys, okay? See you guys on the next one. Next week, it's gonna be with Chris on hard mode for the first time. So see you guys there. This should be interesting. Raid out. Late, right, guys? Yugis. See you guys later.
Bye.
Bye-bye. Enjoy the cutscene, guys.
Alpha Team is flying around the forest zone situated in northwest Raccoon City, where we're searching for the helicopter of our compatriots Bravo Team, who disappeared during the middle of our mission.
Found it? No, I haven't found it yet.
Bizarre murder cases have recently occurred in Raccoon City. There are outlandish reports of families being attacked by a group of about 10 people. Victims were apparently eaten. Bravo Team went to the hideout of the group and disappeared.
Look, Chris!
It was Bravo Team's helicopter. Nobody was in it. But strangely, most of the equipment was still there. However, we soon discovered why.
No dia.
Hey! Come here!
No dia.
Joseph!
No! Don't go! Jill, run for that house!
There are only 3 S.T.A.R.S members left now. Captain Wesker, Jill, and myself. We don't know where Barry is.
Chris Redfield. Jill Valentine. Barry Burton. Rebecca Chambers. Albert Wesker. Resident Evil.
But that is right, guys. It is extremely fun to always watch that video. I really appreciate every single one of you guys. Sounds good, the Legend A1, okay? We'll be in touch. And so it's going to be Chris's run next week on hard mode for the first time. So I hope to see every single one of you guys there. It's been extremely successful. All thanks to you guys, okay? As long as you guys keep coming, I can keep streaming, okay? It keeps me streaming. So it's been pretty great, all right? It's been a little difficult to stream nowadays because of the multiple jobs, but I keep doing what I can. And I hope to see every single one of you guys again for Resident Evil, because I know people really like my Resident Evil streams. So it's been making me extremely happy, right? I don't think I can go above and beyond 6.7k views, so it's been pretty crazy. It also happened for one of the Resident Evil 4 streams. It was I believe it was the second night. It has ridiculous views on Rumble. It did extremely well, even though it crashed too that time. But that one was software issues. So hope to see you guys again. Take it easy, all right, guys? This is Shooting Riser, over and out. Until next time, bye-bye.
Resident Evil will return next week with Chris. Wesker will return.